Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize this because I just like. I could do like that. Oh, which then really I could just do that. Which then really I could just do that. Welcome. How you doing, Pukey? Let me properties capture nomads. Bang. Okay. Bang. Oh, whoops. Bang. There we go. That it's giving me significantly less frame. Oh, it's actually pretty close frames. So yeah, it's actually right on what it was before. I'm gonna cap it at like 100 and see if that's good enough. I just found an interesting thing. Oh god. Do I want you to have found an interesting thing? Could you cap the frame rate, please? No. Whoopsies. Menus and shit like of your Discord looks a lot cleaner. Alright, 6. That GPU's only at 69 degrees, right around 69% as well. Oh yeah. The colors look cool. Looks more organized, basically. It is not a Steam game, so it does not have the built-in doesn't have the built-in Discord overlay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this because it's like I guess that actually works really well. What's good?
All right, Spence. The interesting thing that I found is in Tunes on the Forza Team Wars server, there is a link to a spreadsheet with all the recommended cars and recommended tunes for every class, pretty much every season. And there's another interesting thing I found. In that pinned message, there are cars that have slicks stock but don't get a rain penalty on them.
Like what?
The Apollo, the Bugatti Divo, the Mosler, the Senna, the Senna SC. Okay, those are cars that aren't obtainable. The Lego F40C, the Lego Senna, the Zenvo TSRS, and the F50 GT Welcome Pack. All have drag slicks on them, but without the wet penalty. And then there's a bunch of other cars that come with slicks by stock.
So Devo's probably really good winter. I mean, all of them probably really good winter.
Not the case.
What? Really?
Wet penalty and snow, I believe, are different. On the spreadsheet here, yeah.
Interesting.
For winter, it's the Diablo GTR, the Shelby Monaco, the 599 XXC, 720S pre-order, Hoonigan R200.
Wait, what's a Warp Hypercore?
And the TVR Subaru Speed 12. It has tunes for all of these cars.
High capacity? I presume it fills the whole thing in one go. Okay. Have I fucked the cobalt market here? First priority. Demand is low. It's not great.
Yeah, I've been looking through the spreadsheet and I've seen a few interesting cars here.
Buy 8 more cobalt.
The Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX is one of the recommended cars for A-Road, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
As well as the 92 Ford Escort, the Stradale, the Giulia, the Daytona, and the GT40 Mark 1. Yeah, and then for winter, it's the Punk, the Roadster with rallies, and then the Nova for A. So.
Alright, I gotta get a mission here. Okay, so this is my only
surprised
mission.
me. They didn't put the Nomad.
Really? What?
Yeah, for 8er, they have the Punk.
It's
the
gotta be just because of the
F-150,
top speed.
the Chevy truck, the Mercedes truck, and then the 33 Stradale for a dirt, but not the Nomad.
Percy, you're super special.
Thanks, Bob.
Apparently,
Why is this taking so long
one
to
can
charge
take
up
a
my
power
scanner?
bill.
4 o'clock. Okay, you got it, girl. Oh my god, am I
Wait.
really just waiting for this thing to recharge?
Apparently,
You got to
for
what?
S1 dirt,
Yeah, not with any dogs though. Oh my god, I just realized the map on the vehicle shows you where all the planets are.
apparently for S1 dirt, the Porsche 906 Carrera rear-wheel drive is good.
906
For dirt.
Carrera? I mean,
Yeah, the 906 from 1966.
yeah, the good one.
Yeah, rear-wheel drive is good for S1 dirt. The tunes by Scans, I think I'm gonna try it out. It's like,
Wait,
what
rear-wheel
the
drive
fuck?
for dirt?
Yeah,
Huh.
and trust me, it says rear-wheel drive, comma, not a joke. So I guess I gotta fucking try
I mean,
it.
it's extremely light. I'm gonna die.
That says Will's name.
Oh my god, I just got fucked up.
I will say, while they do tell you this stuff, it doesn't say which one. Like, he has 4 S1 features. I don't fucking know which one it is. I'd assume the newest one, right? Dirt question mark.
Jeez.
That's probably the one. What?
So I guess I'll take my phone. Track the time.
Oh god.
Also, Spence, how the fuck do you like Twizzlers?
Or
Toasters are good.
Dude, I had some today. It tastes like glorified plastic, my guy.
apartment event and then possibly shopping.
On Friday? Sure.
Shooping.
Shopping. GPU just had to render everything. Why?
I don't think
I guess,
this
yeah.
is it.
Oh yeah, I'm not a social person. Oh, pretty good.
I think you're fine. Wow, holy
So-
frames.
It's probably
Where'd you
like
go?
for the power build dirt tracks, like
I miss my frames. Seems like it's been
I'm
forever.
so like ready to hang out with other people right now. You are so social, dude.
Success. I can make antimatter. Chromatic
Oh my
metal and
God.
condensed carbon.
cut-in Spence got fucking. I think that was 3rd on the S1 Highland leaderboard. No, 2nd.
And you're second?
No, I am. I'm 4th
Oh,
now.
no,
I
you're
think,
saying
though.
no, he got second?
Yeah, he got
Okay.
2nd. Unless he fucking took the S2. No, because why the fuck would that be one more? Oh, skins. That's new. a 44.1
Sick.
sixth on S2 in the Monaco.
All right, so
Technology recharge.
I would join you for No Man's. However, I think you just start a new character.
not really. I've played
mean,
this character before on stream.
Okay,
I'm not
but it's
really
like,
far into it, but
it's like basically a new character.
not really.
You can't say no, not really. That's like basically a new character, Spence.
Why do you say that?
Low credits, starter ship.
Sure. Well, it's low credits because it's permadeath, so I'm spending all my money just trying to survive.
Just go get some chlorine.
Okay, yeah, I really should kept this at 90 like I had it before. I need to just
Kept
trust
it-
myself with that.
Cap it at 81 for Kobe. R.I.P.
69 for Kobe.
Life support power.
No.
Okay.
Product constructed.
It's better housing.
Product constructed.
Do you hear about the new fucking game mode, Spence?
No.
Product constructed.
Forza's adding a drift run game mode.
Drift Run?
Yep.
Wait, what is it?
It's a championship with three drift, or not drift, drag run, my bad.
Oh,
With
okay.
that 3 drag races in a championship in a certain class.
With
That's
it, I guess. I don't know.
No.
I mean, I don't particularly enjoy it, but like, I understand it.
Also ran a little bit of rivals yesterday on Moorhead Rally Trail. And I got 7th in S1, and I think I'm like 15th in S or an A class.
Weak.
13th
What's
in A
good? Hey,
class.
Z. What's up, bro?
What's
Hey, Batman.
up, dude?
Actually, I wonder. Yeah, I think I lied when I said, "Oh no, 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 no." When I said that Augustin is the oldest person I know that's been in stream. Well, not oldest person I know, the longest I've known someone who's been in stream. Hazy almost, but and Q, I guess. Taking a little study break at the moment. I like that. I
You know how
like that.
Humphrey had that insane T100 time on Ambleside?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Devo, who's from Project,
Yeah.
he has him beat. He has Humphrey beat by
Radiation protection.
what's that, 4/10 on
Sick.
Ambleside in the T100.
By 4/10?
Yeah.
What are they down to? Are they down to 0.2 now?
No, Humphrey's a 35.9. Okay, it's more like 3/10.
Okay.
And then
I
Devo's
thought
a
Humphrey was
35.7.
0.6.
He's 35.907.
Well, then maybe
And
I already
Devo's-
knew that dude had 0.6.
Then Devo's 35.776. The record, which is ahead of Mango, is 35.406. Mango's
yeah.
35.469.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
X-axis galaxy map. Move along a specific path. Browse. Or choose. Alright. Corporate requires more fuel in your hyperdrive. Some systems require hyperdrive upgrades. Okay, do I have a base? I do have a base in this system. So
No, you don't. Stop capping.
I probably should go to my base first, but let's go to the unknown grave. Shit, like, oh wait, yes, it's middle school track, bro. You
Yeah,
competed.
Jordan pretty much-
Actually, me and Hazy both competed against. Which actually, Hazy, I don't know if you know this because you probably don't care. Me and Hazy both competed against Deshaun Watson
What?
in middle school. Not directly because he did high jump and the 200, but we competed in the same track meet. Whereas me and Hazy ran the 4x800.
That's it?
Yeah. But like, yeah, definitely competed in the same track meet as Deshaun Watson. Pretty sick.
Sick.
Oh shit, pull up! This game's awesome. They just keep making it 10% better.
So it's like a 50% good game.
Nice. Oh, I like literally landed on the unknown grave.
I don't know. Maybe I could hop on and see if
It was raining as shit. Yeah, it was fucking pouring. They had to delay the meet. Oh, like it was already going. They had to like stop it and delay some of the events within the meet. Yeah, it was wild.
Radiation protection.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I care about there.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about going for a D gauntlet time.
Dude, haven't been to the gym in a while. Dude, I got a dog. Shit. I guess it's 2 months ago now. Yeah, I got a doggo 2 months ago, and I'm so much more active. Just for the sheer fact that I actually go outside. But then on top of that, when I go outside and I take him to the dog park, I actually go like and walk laps like around like the dog park. Like for
Just
20, like at
do
least 30 minutes a day, because it's usually about 20 minutes a pop twice a day. It's sick, honestly. All right, well, fuck this. I guess I'll just do 80 FPS because fuck me. This particular planet is like really bad.
FPS killer.
And it's like, yeah, it's like 86 trying his hardest. And it's like, I'd rather just like sit at 80 consistently and have everything work perfectly than be dealing with that shit. Technology recharged.
Oh god, no, stop.
Technology recharged. Wait, you don't like it? You don't like when my technologies are recharged?
No cussing.
No cussing.
Ah, this is a random track. Oh, that guy's such a
This
cheater.
game's just fucking gorgeous.
Okay, Steven, I see you.
You ever play Apex at all? I actually was really into it when it first released. Like literally first release, like before they added like any shit. Wait.
I see you, JP 90th, setting a 113 on the Ridge cross country circuit.
Why do I have to
stop that?
Why can I navigate with? It's really annoying. I mean, it like makes sense, I guess, but whatever. Galaxy map. No, because like I don't want to do that. I'm gonna change that. I can change that, right? Control options. Remap controls. And it would be while in my ship. Flight controls.
Alright, Spence, how many laps
Oh, it
do you
could be
think it's
menus.
taking me to beat Jakey's 113 on this track? I don't even know. It's gonna think 108's the time.
Okay, so it's gonna be all flight controls.
No way he fucking hit that.
Huh. That's I guess it's gotta be menus. Or is there a quick menu? There we go, ship exocraft. There we go, navigate right. Navigate left. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that all makes sense to me. And then I'll just not drive when I'm in a quick menu. Okay.
See that?
Yeah, but I
It's a
haven't played Apex in a hot.
problem.
Well, I played it once actually. I played it once with Aaron and his boss. Like, what was that? I mean, it had to have been. I mean, Aaron
before
stopped
varsity.
working a month and a half ago. So that had to have been like 3 months ago, probably. Okay, so
It's the only
that's
battle
the
royale
journey
we
to the
need is
center of the
PUBG.
galaxy.
Because PUBG's just built different.
Do I go to Wellowin 11?
Yes.
Or do I go to Ho Lim?
Go to your mother's house.
It's actually more Ho Lim. I don't want to go to Ho Lim.
Why not?
Ugord Walk. Dapatu. Are you playing Apex right now? I like that. Yeah, you've gotten big into Apex, haven't you? Yeah, your Apex is my PUBG. I've gotten big into PUBG. Oh, do I go to the Wanji Gulag?
You're going to the Gulag?
Yeah, it's actually Gulag, but...
So you're going to the Gulag?
How to jump range. What other stars we got here within range? Dubokun. That's a pretty cool name. None of these are like particularly interesting. I was really hoping that some... Oh, Mama Dusk. All these names kind of suck. Sulera. That's a pretty cool name, right?
This would be a really asked move. I could totally beat Jakey's 90th time on a standing lap. So, like, I'm gonna do it.
Hate you. Puerlu. Dude, give me a good star within range. I might just go to Holim, bro.
Hole in my pants. No. Not a shitty joke.
No, definitely a shitty joke. Definitely.
Not a funny shitty joke.
Dude, I just love this fucking game. I'm literally like... I'm just looking at a whole fucking map of stars right now. Look at it. Look how gorgeous this is.
Whoa, stars.
Each speck on this screen has a name, has planets, has like details, you know, in terms of who's inhabiting it, how good the economy is. Like, bruh.
I mean,
I'm just really good. Yeah,
you know,
dude, it's the same exact thing with me and PUBG. Same fucking thing. How big is this game? It's really not that big because all this is procedurally generated. I think it did just have a 10 gig update, but that's why I'm playing it, because of the big update that they had today. But I want to say, dude, that's actually a really good fucking question. I'm gonna look that up.
It turns out it's a 170 gig game, just as big as COD.
No, I think it's under, and this is on PC, so this is gonna be bigger than whatever you'd be playing on Xbox. Where's No Man's Sky? There we go. Oh, there it was. Yeah, so it says 10. Oh, so I bet you when they updated it, it just like basically re-downloaded the whole game. Yeah, so it's 10.7 gigs, and that's on PC. And it's got like, you know, and you can play it on PC first off. So if you got a PC, it just looks fucking gorgeous. You can play it 4K, 160 FPS, whatever you want to fucking play it at. Fuck. Game just crashed on me.
I just fucked this lap heavily, like I flagged it going up the hill.
That's really
John
unfortunate.
hit the wall, but I still beat Jakey's time.
Nice.
By 4/10.
By Fortnite?
Yeah. Trying to play?
I would like to point out, Luke, I kind of redesigned a little bit, redesigned all of the games on my Windows
You did in fact
screen,
Fortnite.
my Windows start screen. No, I did not play Fortnite. But I kind of redesigned it so that I've got like a section of like tier 1 games that I like always play, and then a section of like tier 2 games, which are ones that I can play on like any given game. I'm not gonna lie, I considered making a section called tier 3, and that's where Fortnite would have been. Not just for Fortnite, but that's where if I made a tier 3, Fortnite was gonna be in the tier 3 group.
What else was gonna be in it?
Games like GTA, probably Valorant, Minecraft Dungeons, Apex, Master Chief Collection, and Grounded.
Rocket League, I'd assume.
Rocket League I kept tier 2 and like would have stayed tier 2. And tier 2 is like No Man's Sky, Among Us, Golf, Flight Sim, Fall Guys, Sea of Thieves, and AoE. I kept Minecraft tier 1, but honestly it's just because I needed a 4th game tier 1, and none of those that I just named really feel like tier 1 games to me, so.
You should really stream Rocket League.
I didn't. Ooh. I never actually got this because I just hopped out when it said, oh, sandworms. Okay, well that's a glitch, right? Oh my god, no, they. What?
What?
How do I? I'm trying to remember. Oh, there we go. Biological entity.
6 sandworms. Thing that they said they were
What
going to
is
add
it?
at the start of the game, and they never added it up until now.
It's a micro round.
Micro penis?
Yeah, hopefully. Sick. It's kind of cool.
Flag it. God damn it, I flagged it.
Don't flag it, Luke.
I flagged it.
You flagged it.
Flag me!
Flag me.
Flag me!
I hate you.
Technology
But you do
recharged.
that, so.
Technology recharged.
Yeah.
Technology recharged. A do.
Technology recharged.
Alright,
I've come
and
to the
then.
conclusion on why I'm not good at road racing.
Oh, interesting. I saved my controls. That's kind of cool. It's because you're not good at the game.
No. Because
Well,
if
but,
I
like,
do road racing rivals, I don't see a way I could get better at it. Like, I just
Yeah,
assume,
it's 'cause
oh,
you're
they
better
break
at the
better than me. Oh, they do this better than me.
well, yeah, so
But
they
when
do
I do,
that.
like, But when I do like a dirt rival, I think I realized it because fucking yesterday I did a bit of rivals. And oh, I could take this faster than them if I do this. And on road, it's not really that. Road's just a lot more tedious.
I'm just gonna go to Glong. Road's not more tedious, it's more strategic. Do you ever purposely find out how you could beat someone on dirt? Because dirt is more just like, you kind of bumped this way and you're like, holy shit, that was fast. Even if you do try it, it's so much harder to actually do it because when you try it, you're bouncing the other way then. Cover or submittal install. I really hope this is not a shitty
not the case.
station.
Literally yesterday, I got that 13th A-class time on Moorhead because some dude that wanted to add me to his club said that this was one of his members' rivals time, even though they don't really run it. So I said, bet 10 attempts, and I'm 0.33 behind him. I know I could be faster because
10 attempts. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 10 attempts. And the fucking punk. I don't even like the punk. It just doesn't turn.
Yeah,
dude.
you do. What are you talking about?
The punk? No, I do not like the punk.
Oh my god.
Just 'cause
Stop.
I'm good with it doesn't mean I like
Stop.
it. I don't like the punk, dude. The thing doesn't fucking turn unless you're handbraking everything. But then your wheel's spinning out because you're 99% rear-wheel drive bias, so now you're just kind of there.
You don't have to be. Honestly, fuck around with it. Try 50%.
No, because then it won't turn even more.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
It's that 99%, so it could not fucking turn.
Yeah,
instead
because
of
I have to
straight
run.
line.
I have to run the International Scout pretty much 50-50. I could go up to 60 if I wanted to, but I run it 50-50 because it doesn't need to turn more. It literally just can use more acceleration, so I just do.
I think what I ended up really liking with the Punk
There's
is
bubbles.
interesting. I did a bit of messing around with the Punk yesterday once cut in that time, just look at what I could do better with it. I looked at 90% rear-wheel drive bias and sim steering instead of going full 99. I did fuck with it.
Shoot, 99 and sim steering.
No, because I get like 0.1 faster acceleration if I go 90%.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but if you go 99, you can get rid of the fact that you hate that it still doesn't turn.
Well, no, because then I'd have sim steering. Sim steering makes it somewhat turn. Like,
Exactly. So then
more
do
than
99.
99%.
Yeah, so that way you could keep the same speed and just turn. Because you weren't ever complaining about the speed. Sure, you can make it faster, so I'm not arguing that's a bad idea. But you were never arguing that you needed more speed. You were arguing that you needed to turn better.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about acceleration. If I go 90%,
Now you are, but you just said you
faster.
don't like the car because it doesn't turn. So do sim steering.
I know, and then drop it down to 90% rear-wheel drive bias. That way it accelerates faster, and I can turn it more.
Can, yes, but
This should be a pretty good time here. Oh, don't bounce and flag it. We're good.
I got a warp cell. Got a lot of warp cells. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this warp
Got a lot
cell.
of space pirates trying to steal my warp cell.
Yeah, I learned the Gek word for Gek. And everyone
Gek?
thinks that doesn't make sense, but it definitely makes sense.
Alright, I'll take it. I beat Jakey by about 1.5 seconds. And he was 90th, so I expect to be about like top 30. So,
Why can't I
that's
pop
fair.
these bubbles? Does look kind of fucking sick though.
Alright, let's see what that time is.
I'm in a bubble bath.
You're in a bubble blood.
Bubble bath, bubble bath.
Okay. That was not a very good time. Yeah, I was about right. 34. That could be better and more refined, but meh, cross-country rivals. Is my D-class rival still up here in the peel? I think it is.
I do.
Technology recharge.
Alright, Spence, what rival should I run?
S1 Broadway Circuit.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that. I don't see Broadway Circuit, see Broadway Village Circuit, but I don't think that's the right one, so I guess I'll keep looking.
Okay. S1 Broadway Scramble.
Broadway Scramble? I don't see that one either. I see Broadway Village Scramble, but not Broadway Scramble.
Okay. S2 Highland.
I do see S2 Highland Farm Scramble, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. That one seems to match what you're asking.
Do. Okay. fuck?
Fuck me, Dad.
Why is it so funny? Thank you for the sub. Welcome back to the Rocks Wager. Oh man, how's it going, man? How's Danny Dimes treating you? I do. You don't know how he's treating you? Damn. Wait, what? Was I supposed to like not do that? Pennsylvania? Oh God. Whoa! What's this? Wait, am I supposed to shoot it? It's a pirate-controlled monitoring station.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, I'll destroy it. Oh, sick. My Geg standing just skyrocketed. 1,000 magnetized ferrite. Oh, fuck. Pulse drive disabled. Oh, that's a lot of hostiles. Okay, it's 3. Got a lemon. Let's go, dude. Get on my level. Yeah. Let's go to space station. Common nickname Philly fans call him. Oh God, Pennsylvania. Sounds like Pennsylvester. I do. All right. Wager, have you watched the Rick and Morty thing yet? Bushworld Adventure? Got any offers? Wentz was the one offer I've gotten for my vagina sucks. No, you haven't watched it. Quit being a bitch and watch it. Oh, he's been in school anywhere. I can't even know you here stream because I'm more valuable than your stupid video. do. Ooh, I'll sell those pearls. You gonna catch me with that? Catch me outside. How about that? What does the salvage data do? Oh yeah, I want that. I want to keep that. It's a lot of sodium. Interesting. Okay. Okay. How's that make you feel? Do. Units received. That's a lot of magnetized ferrite. I think that's better spent as money. Can I buy magnetized ferrite here? Ah, this is a pure ferrite kind of business. I could sell all my sodium and oxygen and cobalt. I think I could do that. Or some shit like that. Interesting. How's that called? Leftover? It sounds fucked up that that's called leftover. How much inventory space do I have? How do I... Oh, right click. Always pisses me off. So you should be like first, because that's never gonna go away. You should be last. It's gonna change every time I do anything though. Okay, so I've got... That's enough for 250 each. And this is enough for 500 each. I could sell all my magnetized ferrite. I think I should sell all my magnetized ferrite. Well, I guess I should do
So
that.
you're gonna
Actually.
only play No Man's tonight, or what?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'd assume not.
I did hop on late, but we'll see. What's up, Bodacious? How's the new update? I fucking love it. I'm having an absolute blast right now. I mean, then again, I don't think I've actually experienced much of what's been updated. I saw the sandworms, which was kind of cool, but honestly, it's just, it looks nice, feels nice. It's still No Man's Sky, right? So it's good in that regard. Oh shit, I got cargo space. Oh shit. So let's put you in the cargo, I guess. Do.
That's bad.
All right.
So you get one of these Forza Time Trial tracks, this dirt race. It's all like Monaco's, 4 GTs, just no rally cars, no T100s, nothing.
Yeah. That's definitely not why, or not what I was told was why, Wager. I was told there's way more men than women in China because there was a literal law through the 80s and 90s that restricted you from having more than one male? No. Wait. More than one kid? I think. So that's what I think it was. So it was a mix. I think it restricted you from having more than one kid, and as a result, because the fathers wanted to continue their name, they would abort the girls so that they could have the males. Try again and have a male. Yeah. Watch on stream and learn with me. I'm good. I'm good. I graduated.
I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah, I graduated, so. Well, but so that all being said, this is a prime example. This is a learning experience. This is a prime example of the fact that me and Wager have different interpretations of what should be pretty much the same thing. Means one of them's probably propaganda. And the other is probably some form of truth, or some mix between the two, but one of them's probably propaganda. All right, so let's...
My favorite type of news.
Yeah, honestly. So I cannot afford all of them. I don't really need that much sodium, though. I don't really need that much oxygen either.
I don't get why, like, news just has to be so fucked. Like, bro, just, like, report accurately. Like, obviously biased, but, like, because you can't prevent it.
You talking about the news?
Yeah. Can't prevent bias, but report like what actually happened.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Oh yeah, so let's.
I just thought I would take a pen to paper and just write down word for word.
Yeah, but that doesn't sell, Luke. It doesn't sell.
No free slots in ship inventory.
No free slots in ship inventory. Oh, fucking end me.
I mean, if you want me to.
Product received.
Product received.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha.
I fucking hate you.
Ah ha ha.
You make me want to kill myself.
This bee gauntlet. Oh, fuck, bee gauntlet goes through mud kickers. There goes my plans. Give me D gauntlet.
What's up, girl?
I was forced to be social.
Oh no, you couldn't just walk the track?
They literally caught me at the gate.
Hey!
Yeah, it was like that. Like, how bold of them.
There, Delilah would sit like in New
Nice. Yo, tap me up.
York. Dap.
Mm,
Oh, that was pretty good.
that was good.
And then I heard,
Oh, it looks like they fixed the. Oh,
like, as I
no,
was
not at all.
walking up to the gate with Percy, there's someone saying,
Oh my god, they broke it more.
there was someone
What, the
saying
green
Percy
or the
repeatedly,
Walmart market?
and so by the time I got up there, I was like, oh, is there another dog up here named Percy? And they were like, oh no, we were referring to your dog. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I was wondering, because his name is usually pretty unique, and then that's where I guess they caught me. So it was like me saying that, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna talk to her now. And so then I was just like, literally stuck at the gate. I didn't even make it past that. Like I was just like, here, okay, now I'm talking. Now here we
Sounds
are.
like Percy's made some friends.
But apparently the chick who has that dog that's like white and black
Yeah.
and has those spots, and he's usually pretty submissive. You know, the one that we've seen like every evening up there.
Yeah.
You know which one? Reminds me kind of like Percy, but like the black and white version.
Mm-hmm.
That dog's name is Luna.
Yeah.
And then Luna has a brother named Brody.
Yeah.
Like I didn't
Brody's the
know-
one with like the weird skull.
The one that's like German Shepherd mix and he's
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
and eats mud. So
Yeah.
now I'm like connecting the dots.
Eats mud.
And apparently Luna eats grass. I'm like, oh gosh.
Unrelated to the size of his skull.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said, and his sister Luna eats grass.
He was eating some grass earlier today.
Adopted sister. Yeah, that's what I was telling her. I was like, I've seen my dog eat grass before. Not often.
Gotta survive out in the big
And
business.
guess what
My
Luna
dog
started
would've
doing?
seen long.
He's like, Mom, take off my jacket.
But guess what that dog started doing? So after he was eating grass, after she was eating grass,
What?
she went on to eat the rocks on the trail.
Nice. Yeah, someone else's dog was eating the rocks. So it was like a 2-month-old German Shepherd.
Since I found out what rival I'm running.
Hey, don't do that with me.
What rival are you running? Puke?
Oh, babe, Percy was being like crazy today.
He was what?
Being
Pumped?
Pumped.
Oh.
Pumped. Percy.
By who?
The dog named Finn.
Who?
Finn. Looks like a Doberman Pinscher. Like a still puppy, but taller than Percy. Doberman's getting
Oh,
big.
Percy being bullied, I'll come
yeah,
to
that
him.
dog was like.
Dude, Percy gets bullied all the time. Percy's a little
But
bitch.
guess what? I was proud. Percy got annoyed at that and started yapping at the dog.
Nice.
And once he caught on to like that dog keeps trying to hug my hips, he like kept doing that. He was like, and the dog would stop. And I was like, okay, I see you, Percy.
Sounds like Percy's still a little
You ain't
bitch.
freaking yourself.
Percy is still a little bitch, that is true.
You're policing other people, and then he gets right back to the fun.
Oh, there's a ship here.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
My
gonna
birthdays,
lie.
my friends are posting happy birthday on their stories. I don't see a fucking point. Like,
Posting happy
bro,
birthday to you on their story?
yeah. And then I got random people adding me on Snap and shit. I'm good, bro. If you want to tell me happy birthday, just DM me. I don't fucking need all your weird friends I don't know out here trying to add me up for Snap Score.
Hey, guess what? The chick who owns Luna and Brody,
Mm-hmm.
she's 30.
Wow.
She's 30 or 31.
Fucking
30,
old
30,
head.
31 or already 31.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah, she's Luna.
It's like the oldest person in this apartment complex. Not really, but
That's not even old.
I mean, no, it's not. But
She was telling me how old like Luna was because I asked, and then she told me about Brody's story and like, back when she got Brody and all that stuff, and she kept referring to like 7 years ago. And I was like, okay, maybe like a family dog or something like that. But no, like when she was what, 23?
straight out of college.
Basically, when she was our age, she got her dog.
Mm-hmm.
Brody.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll be telling the same story in 7 years. Technology recharged.
You know what I fucking want?
To be intelligent.
Yeah, but also I want
Fucked.
like a fucking like airplane war game. My dad used to have one on the PS2. I love the shit out of that game.
Airplane-
I have not found one since then.
Like an airplane fighting game, you said? I don't know
Yeah.
why I just did that. Well, he seemed to have forgotten about it, so that's nice of him.
That's changed it.
Except this is a moon with zero, like, low gravity, so there's not gonna be any carbon up here, is there? Oh, carbon. Sick. Oxygen.
Carbon?
Fuck me.
Also come to another conclusion about road racing. I'm not as good as it because sim steering
Why?
does actually make more of a difference on it. Than it does on dirt. Because if anything, dirt racing,
What's up, dude? Come here.
dirt racing's the opposite.
Ow.
You don't need sim steering at all.
Oh, shit. Ow, he broke my fucking arm.
I doubt it. Because, I mean, you'd be in a lot more pain if you broke your arm.
Yeah, you right about that.
Alright, fuck monthly rivals. I'm gonna find something else to do. What should I do, Spence? What should I play?
Wait, you already gave up on monthly rivals?
I mean, I ran it for like 5 laps and I remembered why I didn't run
No,
monthly
do
rivals.
monthly rivals. Beat Jakey's time on monthly rivals.
I'm good.
Oh, so you could talk smack about trying to beat him on a standing lap, but you can't try and beat him on monthly rivals?
I mean, I could,
Okay.
but that's a lot of work for a shitty eye pace, and I don't want to do.
No, it's a lot of work to show that you actually have skill when you don't.
I mean, I beat him on a standing lap by.
Exactly, but you can't beat him on monthly rivals?
He's put time into monthly rivals.
You've got time. It's the last day to do it anyway. You just asked what to do. And in fact, you actively just stopped running monthly rivals and asked what else could you do. So you got time. Nice. Oh, I kind of like it this way. Gonna make you spend all your points to try and get my attention. Oh shit. Speak to the station inhabitants? Ah, wait, no, yeah, that's this. Web sheet, bruh. Maybe at some point, but probably not actually. And in fact, if I do it, I'll probably actively play without you. So.
You'll like only play No Man's. Is what I'm hearing.
No, in fact, I'm actually now that you bring it up, I'm probably going to actively try my hardest to play PUBG without you tonight.
Why?
Because you're an ass.
What do you mean I'm an ass?
You're an ass.
I did nothing wrong, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Bon Jovi rocks sus. He's the imposter. I saw him vent.
No, it was you after 10 minutes of PUBG.
No, I killed myself. That's what I did.
It vented and then vented.
Nah, then reported the body and then left the meeting.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I could play a solo.
PUBG? I mean, in theory, you could also beat Jakey's time on Monthly Rivals, though. So. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I could. I just, you know.
Okay. No, I don't know. Actually, no. Because I was surprised that you could in the first place. Considering, I don't think you've ever beaten Jake Lee on Monthly Rivals.
I could.
You definitely can't prove that you have. So.
I could. I just haven't yet.
Okay, no, that's fair. Jakey's time isn't even like
I skipped
that insane.
today's workout.
It's like.
Beat it. You're not about to just sit here and say, "Oh, I could beat Jakey in a sang lap," and then sit here and say his Monthly Rivals is actually not good, and then not try and beat it.
And he's not even like that much faster than me.
So beat it, bitch.
Beat it.
But I don't
Just
enjoy
beat
running
it.
it.
Beat it.
If I don't enjoy running it, then I'm not gonna run it.
Oh my god. That's not true. You just talked about how you don't like driving the Punk, and yet you literally had the record with it. So that's not true at all.
I like it more than the fucking I-Pace.
Babe, now I'm behind. I didn't do yesterday's workout.
How? You had a day off.
So yeah, I had a day off yesterday.
And you didn't wake up early this morning, and you didn't do last night's workout?
Yeah, I'm just behind, so
Girl.
behind one. Really, I haven't done any workouts today.
Still.
Two.
Yeah, for now,
So do I
hey.
just do day 9 maybe? And then
No, you gotta do all of them, girl. What are you talking about?
wait, so like do day 8 and day 9 tonight?
If you can.
I'm about to be working out for 2 hours.
Or do 9 in the morning and 10 tomorrow night.
I like that. Let's be delayed again. Alright, I'm gonna do day 8.
You're ridiculous.
Ugh.
But you know that.
Yeah, at least I'm like working out. Kind of.
See, but Luke knows he's ridiculous and doesn't do anything about it either, so it really doesn't put you in good company right now, Jess.
No, I'm doing something
Wait,
about
wait.
I was just mocking Jess by mocking you.
Appreciate it, homie.
But now you need
Using
to
me as an
start.
example for others. Fuck yeah.
Oh, God.
That means I'm still notable in some way.
I guess I kind of want a better backpack.
I've come to the conclusion I like sim steering, but I can't use it because I like dirt and cross country too much. And fuck, it's that bad.
Yeah. You could totally learn that. I do it. I mean, cross country's honestly, dirt's not a big deal unless you're running a vehicle like the, maybe the Nomad, definitely the S1 Nomad, and the Scout.
Also, it's not even all.
And it's not
dirt
like we
races.
really run cross country at all anyway. We actively leave it like
It's
all the
just- here's
time.
this thing. You have sim steering being bad at cross country races. Drive to events, and on dirt races with jumps like Tarn House.
Drive to events aren't that bad. In fact, it can actually really help on drive to events when you're landing and want to get away from a tree that you're destined to hit.
Is it appropriate for me to fill up this?
Well, if you're destined to hit it, then you're just gonna hit it.
Are guys allowed to stream shirtless? They are.
Call me crazy, but I think I'm right there.
Are guys allowed to stream shirtless? I mean, we did at the beach.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Okay,
I think
now
so.
better.
All in the right context. You can't usually like, I don't know, like what we did at the beach was fine, because it was at the beach.
Like if you're streaming, well, half.
But if I was streaming shirtless right now,
it would be concerning.
I could argue.
that you have shorts on.
I could argue that it makes sense, but I don't think Twitch would buy that.
Twitch is a shit company.
I need more nanites. Someone give me nanites.
Who's Twitch even owned by?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yup, I do. Had to bring that one back.
Yep, I do.
No, not Netflix. Oh my gosh.
Jess
I
says
really want-
Netflix. Netflix pops up. Jess, not Netflix.
Oh no, no, don't start the episode. No, don't
No.
watch the whole episode.
No, don't watch the next episode.
Oh man. You're ridiculous, Jess.
I know I am.
You know it, you know it. I'm bad, I'm bad. You know it.
Smells like that one day.
You're what?
My stomach's gonna look like that one day.
Do it, girl. I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. You know it. Want to trade for Nick Chubb? Trade to Amari Cooper for Nick Chubb?
Wait, but is it?
Look like that. I'm gonna look like that one day. Just like that.
Be weird.
Why?
She's got like a gap in her teeth.
There is no way. I've completed 6,300 laps of Rivals, and no way that equates to 9 million credits.
Look at all these girls eating abs. That's what I'm about to do.
Not if you watch it on a Netflix episode, you won't.
Can she
I'll
use her
send it.
YouTube money to fix the gap in her teeth?
No.
Who?
It adds character. Gosh.
Okay.
Oh, she's starting already. Wow.
Girl, if you don't. You didn't pause it.
Jess, when she's halfway through the workout, she's working
Rewind it.
out already?
Rewind
Oh,
it.
still stretching.
Oh no, I thought she was starting her music.
Oh, God. Jess, no.
I'm doing it. Move, Percy.
Because he has a UCL tear in his thumb? Who even uses their thumb, dude?
Controller players.
Oh, sick. Now I get rewards for my milestones? Oh, God.
I thought you always did. Or am I just stupid?
Wait, what?
I thought you always got rewards for your milestones. And
I don't know. If you did, I didn't know it. But I'm about to get a personal portable refiner. Just catching a football. What the hell do you need a thumb for? Exactly.
I mean, you got 4 other fingers. That's even if you consider your thumb a finger, but
Yeah, now I'm definitely trading him. All right, so Luke, how do you feel about? So you were kind of here yesterday when that? No, you weren't because you had left.
I probably passed the fuck out. Yesterday I passed the fuck out for some reason.
After PUBG,
You played PUBG last time?
you left. It was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I thought you were making fun of me yesterday for leaving the day before.
No, I'm pretty sure. Well, probably that too, but. Wager, help us out.
I don't know, you're probably right.
No, yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Alright, well, what is
They said you passed
situation
out
here about
yesterday?
it? I fell asleep with your stream up. I will say that.
Was that before or after Valorant?
I think it was after.
Okay, good. Why is this in Spanish?
My music?
No, great question. I do apologize for the confusion, but no. Oh. Luke played Valorant yesterday. Yeah, I kept saying he's a puppy, and then Wager felt the need to clarify that he's a puppy that keeps pissing on the floor.
Wait.
I think you kind of got the gist of it.
Y'all are fucking weird.
Oh god. Item received.
Also, about the Rocket League thing, you're right. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, why? I don't get why you just need to feel the difference between.
She didn't need to, but I wanted to, so here we are.
Did she even play a game? I only saw her go into training.
But
They were telling me a whole bunch of restaurants that were dog friendly in Atlanta. One was like Verde Taqueria or something like that. Anyway, they were all Mexican restaurants.
yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it's gonna be good weather, so I'm fine to just sit outside. I would just like to point out that this camera moves. I guess not right now, but there is someone actively moving the camera around while she does this workout.
So does that mean someone's like staying still as she's doing this?
She probably planted one camera, but you want to keep them the same separation.
What?
You want to do them together.
No.
There you go. There you go. Is that harder?
I think I could hear Jess's music.
It's just kind of.
Yeah, I could totally hear Jess's music.
It's just that I don't know. I just felt like it was easier for me to do the other one with the objects that I
Probably
have
was.
around me.
I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
I hear Jess fucking vibing.
Hi, dog.
Wow, you're really turning it down.
I literally haven't changed it in like a long time. There we go. Oh, you're giving me a big hug. You're gonna give me a big hug. Oh, that's my big boy. That's my big boy. Are we gonna play some video games? You don't like when I sit down? You'd rather I stand? Oh my god, he's gonna crawl over me. Oh my god, dog! Ow! Dog! Trust me. I got you, Percy. I got you. Jeez. I know, it's very stressful when you dig your nails into my back through my shirt. No, get down.
That was hilarious, by the way, Spence. I don't think you realized how hilarious that situation with Jess was.
Go do the workout with Jess for stream? I think you guys want me playing No Man's Sky.
I think a workout stream would be more interesting.
No.
The No Man's, yeah.
I think
Spencer.
people would actually enjoy that. That would give me motivation to do my workouts every day.
If people were watching you work out.
Yeah.
I think it would get extremely boring really quick.
Really?
Well, because we wouldn't really be able to chat. Like, we could a little.
During your break.
I think people would watch it.
Just off that thinks people watch their mukbangs, but... Oh, man.
I could totally stream while going on a run.
Oh, so my idea was dumb.
Well, if you're on a run, it's like new stuff, and you could talk while you're running.
I can talk.
And you could talk while working out too, so.
Just with the VR headset on, just go for a run.
Not even necessarily with your headset, like you could totally just like do it with your phone, the camera of your phone, read chat on your phone.
And this could motivate other people to follow along as I'm doing my exercise.
Yeah. I could just like
Holy shit.
start it up.
Spence, I got it. I know it. You do a workout stream, and then you make the like point redemptions like water breaks and shit.
God.
I can see that.
What are you saying?
Or extra reps.
He was saying have the point redemptions be like extra rest or water breaks or something.
Yeah. I got too far.
Or add 1 rep to the next set. You have 2 viewers, so it can't get much worse than it is now. It's fair.
I would try and spice it up.
I mean, I am on No Man's Sky though, so. Yeah, but see, I'm having fun right now. That's the difference. Like I love my occupation. Hey, hey, hey. I'm on vacation every single day. Every single day. Then we could do it with you. You guys would so not do it with me. You wouldn't. I would say, all right, I'm going for a run today. And then you guys would just get, you should be like, all right, well, there's not even anything to watch. He's hardly going to be able to talk. And I'm sure as shit not going to work out. So, like, I'm just not going to watch that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Shit, I love. All right, Luke. So, you weren't here yesterday when the show. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. When the trade went through. Oh, he's muted. I totally could do a stream while golfing or at the range or something. It would be interesting what I would do with the camera. I totally could prop it up like per hole. Hold it with your ass cheeks. Okay. All right. Well, good thing Wager's really thinking hard about this one.
Oh, that was the
Daily, do the shit I love up on the daily. Can I place a portable refiner now? Nope. That sucks. Do the shit I love up on the daily. Do John Daly. What is this recharge? This one sounds kind of different. Until I start hearing.
Who just his workout music?
Yeah. Talking about Joe Mixon. It's even so low after I'm not being that good to start off. Yeah, but like, when was Joe Mixon ever good? Okay, so me and Wager currently have a trade set to go through of Oh, sick. Redeem dog treat.
Here we go.
Valdez Scantling for Daniel Jones, Giants quarterback. Because I need a quarterback and he needs a flex. Neither of them
Why
particularly
did you
good.
clarify Daniel Jones and not the other guy?
Valdez Scantling.
Who's he play for? What's his position?
What? Receiver for the Packers? Do you play fantasy? I mean, he's not like a crazy fancy guy, but he's definitely like at least the top of like every.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's at least the top of every free agency, if not owned. We are in a 12-person league, so that's why he's owned in our league. But anyway, yeah. So I got Valdez Scantling, and well, Devontae Adams has a hurt hamstring, so Valdez Scantling's presumably going to get more volume, and everyone else on Green Bay, but Valdez Scantling's I think the number 2 behind Devontae, so I think he's going to be the number 1. But anyway, so I traded him to wager for Daniel Jones. And I was thinking the upside on Daniel Jones is that, well, he's already thrown a bunch, and now Saquon's out, so he's going to have to throw even more. And really, honestly, volume is just all that matters in fantasy. Like, the more you could, like, because
I'm gonna say that Wager's winning this trade already.
So, like, yeah, kinda, but also Devontae Adams is questionable for this week, so he might not even miss this week, let alone multiple weeks. So it's like, I already know that I'm not going to play Valdez Scantling this week because I don't need the receiver for that. He's not behind Lazard, is he? Either way. So he's really the number 3 receiver, so now he's going to be the number 2 receiver. But either way, he's going to get a boost in targets and whatnot. But I'm not going to play him this week no matter what. Even if Devontae Adams is out, he's not better than the 4 guys that I have going. So I'm not going to play him this week. And honestly, even if he happens to get 2 weeks worth of benefits, I'm not going to play him for the second week probably either. Even if he pops off this week, I probably wouldn't have played him next week just because I don't know. Maybe if he popped off, I'd maybe play him next week. So at best, he would have to pop off this week. Devontae Adams would have to be out at least 2 weeks. He would have to pop off this week for me to care to play him next week. And then even at that point, Devontae Adams is just coming back, so I'm only going to actually play him for 1 week anyway, right? So I'm not going to use all this Scantling. It doesn't really matter to me. So then I started thinking, okay, well, what about for quarterback? I need a fucking quarterback. Daniel Jones is going to be boosted for the rest of the season because Saquon's out. I got Phillip Rivers and Jared Goff. Jared Goff should be fine for fantasy.
Is going to be better than either of those.
He'll definitely be better than Phillip Rivers. I had Phillip Rivers last year too, and was equally as disappointed. I was hoping it'd be better this year with a different offense, but Jared Goff's got good upside.
Who's going to be his quarterback? Wager? I don't know. I feel like you're kind of dumb for that one.
Exactly. So Wager's got Kyler. So Wager doesn't need Daniel Jones. So neither of us really need the person that we have. So neither of us really lost anything. We just both have potential benefits.
Except Wager.
Well, Wager's not going to use Daniel Jones. And he actually is probably going to start Valdez Scantling this week. Like even if Devontae Adams plays. Because if he plays, he'll probably be limited. So Valdez Scantling's getting a bonus this week, like no matter what. Or a boost.
Unless Aaron Rodgers is a cuck bitch and they just run the ball the entire time.
I mean,
they very well
but
could. They have a nice 2-headed running back duo.
They do. And even in that running back duo, they're both really good at pass catching. But that's why you hadn't heard of Green Bay's second or third receiver. Which I think Valdez Scantling's above Lazard, but
I've heard of Lazard. That's because of Madden. So.
Really? Okay. Because I had only heard of Lazard. Everyone had only heard of Lazard last year. He literally just didn't play until last year. It wasn't drafted or anything. They just threw him in one game and he got like a 60-yard bomb, like the first game that he played. But anyway, yeah, so neither of us really lose anything. So then my follow-up question is, the way we do trades in this league is there's 2 days, after the trade's accepted, there's 2 days before it goes through. In those 2 days, it's not a veto period, like most leagues will do a veto period. You can't veto the trade. What you can instead do is offer a better offer. And someone was like, all right, well, I'll give you Wentz for Valdez-Scantling. So I have the opportunity to fuck Wager over
Ow!
and effectively go back on the trade and instead accept the one with Wentz. Either way, I lose Valdez-Scantling. So it doesn't really affect me. It's just what quarterback should I pick? And so my priority is attempts. My priority is pass attempts, just period. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, Wentz has more passing attempts, barely, not really even noticeable or significant at all. Wentz has more pass attempts. He has led his team, through the regular season at least, to the playoffs multiple times. Yes, he's injury prone, but
Daniel Jones.
kind of take my risk on that. But see, Daniel Jones, right? Saquon Barkley's out. He already's thrown a bunch, even with Saquon, so he's going to be throwing even more.
Theoretically, the Eagles and the Giants are pretty much in the same boat here. They just kind of have their quarterback and nothing else around them.
Exactly. Yeah, see, the reason I don't want to really do Wentz is because...
And Wentz is injury prone.
Wentz is injury prone, and because he just lost one of his wide receivers already. For however long Wager was just talking about Rieger.
I don't know, they're used to not having wide receivers, so...
It's true. Not really sure how much that affects it.
Daniel Jones also lost his wide receiver too, though, so...
Which one? Tate?
Yeah.
Because Tate's already been out, though, so whatever I've seen from him, though,
Actually,
which isn't good, but...
I think it was another one, not Tate.
Sterling Shepard?
I think... No. It may have been Tate. I'll double check.
Oh, I think it is Shepard, because I think Shepard was trending down.
Yeah, I think it was Shepard. I knew it was some wide receiver for the Giants.
No. Yes? Am I missing this? Oh yeah, Sterling Shepard's trending down. Why is that? Oh, joins Barkley on IR. Missed the remainder of the season with a torn ACL. So that's really good for Wager. So Slayton's number 1 now. Tate's number 2. Tate's been missing games too. He missed the first one at least. Who's this CJ Board guy? I mean, someone's... So I also have the tight end, though. I have Evan Ingram, who's going to get a boost from this. But, yeah, you bring up a good point. He's just got to get touchdowns. He looks fucking stupid. Why did no one tell me that Daniel Jones looks stupid? Oh, they still have Deshaun Jackson? What? When that happened? I think Wentz might be the better option now that I just realized that. And Greg Ward. These are names. Okay, Arcega Whiteside. Oh, God. He targeted his halfbacks 10 times last game, too. For 6 receptions. Okay, I mean, see, the thing that worries me about Carson Wentz is he hasn't been playing well, and his backup's Jalen Hurts. Oh, and he's got the 2 tight ends, though. So, he'll always make options out of it between 2 halfbacks, 2 tight ends, and at least 2 receivers. He'll make himself some options. It's just a matter of if he even continues to start.
Hey.
He's got a 58% completion. unaware. Giving you tag. Young love. Yeah, but I don't like that goal because Golden Tate like missed the end of last season too, didn't he? Thank you for playing him this week, Measure. And Devontae Freeman's not a pass catching back. Sure, Deion Lewis is. So he's got one back to pass to, two receivers to pass to, and one tight end. So he's got less targets, less people to toss to. But one of them's my guy. Can only get hit so many times. Yeah, but he wasn't sacked last week against the Rams. So...
Wait, was Luke's birthday yesterday?
Today.
Today?
I'm gonna pick up the center. Why can't I pick this up? Is that allowed? Okay. It's not, to be short. Might as well have been sacked. Pick up JJ Watt. Yeah, you can't. Do I just pick up? I mean, do I just do Wentz? I mean, I like it. And he even ran for a touchdown last week, which saved his week. It would have been a 4-point week without it, which honestly, he's extremely comparable to Daniel Jones in that regard. He's just thrown 4 interceptions. I think there's no way he keeps throwing that many interceptions. Yeah, I put into the chat and whatnot what my deal is. Not worth the drama. Priority for me is QB, but could also quite clearly need running back. Alright, I don't know. You make me a believer. I just realized if this glitch doesn't work, I don't need to hold on to this cobalt. It's just taking up inventory space. I'm still protected by you. I hate you. Well, I lost like 200,000 units if I do it in this station.
Do what? Your mother?
Sell these. I'm gonna sell them. I don't care enough.
Cobalt still broken?
No. They nerfed it.
Fluorine still broken?
Well, neither would be. Because it doesn't go down. The demand doesn't go to negative 80%. Like right now, it's -3 after I just sold. But now, maybe in higher amounts. But I'm playing on permadeath, so I can only carry so much. And with the amount that I can carry, nah, it's not worth it. But on the standard one, I could see it being worth it, but less effective.
What do you mean, like you wouldn't be able to buy back?
You would be able to buy back, but well, correction. It would take a lot more units for it to become effective. Right? So if you're trying to trade from like 100,000 units to like 150 or 200,000, you're not gonna be able to do that anymore. But if you have like 1 million units or 10 million units, you know, you probably could at least get a little benefit, but you're only going to go from like 10 million to maybe 11 million. And then if you've got like a billion, you'll probably still get kind of the same benefit as before. I think it would eventually,
So now
because
making money is harder.
before all it took was like basically a couple hundred, like 100,000 units worth of product, and it would go down to minus 80% demand. So with 100,000, say by doing this you double your money. You could double your money with just 100,000, but now it's harder to get that demand to go down. So you would have to sell more for the demand to go down to double your money. So if you had 1 billion units worth of stuff, that should be enough to lower the demand enough to double your money. But with only 100,000 units, it doesn't lower the demand enough to benefit.
Sounds like you suck.
Yeah, a little bit. I did just waste 200,000 units, basically.
Buying or selling what?
Yeah. That was just like 2 little rotations of it. I need you right now. Oh shit, I need to go to the teleporter.
Back secured, by the way. I'm getting fucking panda today.
Does anybody make real shit anymore?
My parents asked me what I want for dinner, so I legit just said panda, cause like, I don't know what the fuck else am I gonna get? Cause panda's forever.
Panda is forever, except they're actually going extinct because they don't even like to have sex.
They're too lazy to.
Because then you'd be giving them to my opponent. Exactly. Wager. Exactly. He's the worst in the league, so I gotta help him out, whereas you're like one of the best in the league, so why would I benefit you?
I would trade for
I'll
one.
just delay your team for 2 days. Why am I under my base? Oh my god, why am I... It's fine, don't worry about it. Does
Yeah, trade for
anybody
one.
take a shit anymore?
Trade for Wentz. Thought about it, trade for Wentz.
Exactly, because Wentz is on the worst team in the league, and Daniel Jones is on the best one in the league. So why would I try and benefit the best team in the league when I could just benefit the worst team in the league?
And also, like, you're debatably getting the same value, if not more, by picking Wentz.
Exactly. I mean, yes, there's risk to Wentz, but there's actually an upside. Daniel Jones, I'm just imagining that there's an upside. There just straight might not be. Like, sure, he can get more volume, but he just might not be good.
Like, yeah, you get there 61 passes like Joe Burrow, but if he only completes like 15
I
of
did
them,
also consider asking for Joe Burrow. Because that'd be
Wager
kind of
have
fucking
Burrow?
sick. What?
does Wager have Burrow?
No.
Or who has Burrow?
Some other guy who doesn't
I mean-
really play in the league. Like, he does, but
At that point, he's not gonna want your wide receiver. 'cause
don't
he's
act like I
probably-
never told you. You ripping up the storm, Percy? It smells. Don't act like I. Don't act like I. Faster, stronger. That don't
Wait,
kill
so
me.
what's the whole TCS circle mean?
Traction control and stability control. It's a meme. It doesn't affect the car. And yes, continue doing monthly rivals, please.
I'm not doing one through Rivals. I was just asking.
Because you were looking at the leaderboard for monthly rivals.
Yeah, I looked at that
Okay.
leaderboard. and said, Nah, fuck this.
I love how the only way you would have asked that question is if you were looking at monthly rivals, and I knew that. Still on No Man's. Damn, you hoping I've been off by now? I can move off.
Yeah, nobody
I've
likes
just been kind of
watching
vibing on
those.
some missions. I mean, I can't really say that I've. So, okay, to be fair, okay, there's sandworms. And yes,
Have
they're
you seen a
flying.
sandworm
Fuck
yet?
with me. That might just be a new type of fauna. I don't think that's a sandworm. I'll say it. I think it's just a new type of fauna because they did add more
sandworms
fauna.
are huge.
Yeah, the sandworms are huge. So I think it's just a new type of fauna. They look kind of cool though. No, man, it's just slow unless you speed run it.
Which, like, even then, isn't it still like a long speed run?
I think it's 2 hours is the record to the center of the galaxy.
God. That as a speed run?
That's pretty average.
I mean, if you compare it to Minecraft.
Well, it depends what kind of Minecraft speedrun you're talking about. Are you talking about what is the actual fastest time?
Yeah, which I think.
It's like
Oh, not good.
6 minutes or something, but it's because they programmed it to actually just like use the exact commands.
No, without commands and shit, I think the fastest one is like 10 minutes. Like a set seed, but actually speedrun, I think it's like 10 minutes.
Have the speedrun be relative to the quality of your PC. Oh no, so yeah. So they do have like separate metrics for with and without load times. That is something. It's the loading list. Yeah. So they have it both with and without load times. The fastest, I think, without load times, I want to say, I don't know, let's just look it up. I'm literally on a computer.
5-hour speedrun with.
Speedruns.com, sure. Normal? Permadeath? Okay, so one guy sped run it in just over 4 hours. This just
With or without?
Oh, center percent, here we go. Okay, to get to the center, someone did it hour 16 on permadeath.
Now look at the Minecraft speedrun. Dude, there's fucking beef in the Minecraft speedrun community for a hot second. Some dude faked a speedrun.
No, so this guy did it hour 16 on PS4. I don't know if that includes... The timer was wrong because when I exited the game, it said hour 16. So then... That was at hour 16 with load times, it appears.
I doubt it.
Timer ends when you reach the center. Including dating times for running message different wide receiver. I packaged Slayton and Danny. For a wide receiver, I'll do Slayton and Danny for Valdez Scantling. Yeah, so this guy says he did. So this guy says his fastest permadeath is 2:19. The other did a normal one on an hour 16. It's there.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I want Evan Ingram. I don't want either of your tight ends. Yeah, I want Evan Ingram. Like more than like pretty much anyone on your team, actually.
You don't want his kicker, Kareem Hunt?
Who are his fucking tight ends? Jonnu Smith and
He's
Noah
been balling.
Fant. Yeah, I'll keep Evan Ingram.
They've both been balling late.
They've get
both
volume, but
competitors.
they're not as talented as Evan Ingram. So all it takes is Evan Ingram to get the volume, which he's about to get now.
Jonnu Smith is criminally underrated. He has that.
Okay, so then I guess
he's
I'm
better.
done with this. So. All right. Well, now what?
Rocket League, because it's a new update.
Yeah. Aaron, what are you trying to play?
I know it's not an actual yeah, and I know if that is a yeah, it's a yeah, but without you fucking loser.
Puppers? Sick. Perfect. Awesome. Let's get it. Do you look at Ingram stats? He's really just lacking volume. Whoopsies. That's my stream. And he did fuck up the first. Yeah, so he got 2 receptions in the first game, but I mean, he did good last week. I would take 12 points out of my receivers every week. He just didn't put up a touchdown. Again, this league is 100% touchdowns. Right? He'll get touchdowns. I'm not worried about him getting touchdowns. Like, that's just going to happen. He just hasn't gotten one yet. I would be worried about him only catching 2 of 7 in the first week, but he immediately came back and caught 6 of 8 the next week. They gave him more targets, and sure enough, he caught significantly more. So yeah, sure, I was a little wrong. He's not necessarily lacking volume. He's lacking touchdowns is really all it is. I compare it to your guy. That's the only leg they really have on him. Jonnu Smith has got less targets, same number of receptions, a pretty same number of yards, but he has 3 touchdowns, which is just not going to keep happening over the course of the season. So I'm not going to invest into that. Right? In fact, honestly, I would say there's more going to be a regress to the norm on both ends. So all of his touchdowns, I'll get you in. All of my guys' touchdowns are still yet to come, but you've already had 3 of yours. Noah Fant has 1 more reception on less targets, about the same yardage, probably a little more, and then, yeah, 2 touchdowns. Which, again, with this streak of touchdowns, he's not going to catch touchdown streaks for the rest of the season. They're both good. And again, I can't sit here and say touchdowns matter the most in the league and then just completely write off touchdowns. But it's not worth trading for because I know my guy's going to eventually get touchdowns. It's not statistically possible for him to continue to get the same number of targets and the same number of, and really more targets actually than both of them, and the same number of receptions, which will eventually be more because he just had a bad game week 1 where he only caught 2 of 7. But more targets, more catches, and just no touchdowns in a position that's built for touchdowns, just across the board. What about Oakland? Is Oakland's tight end not number 1? So how's my Aaron? How was golf? How was the course?
Pretty good. I was just at the range and I took some pictures of the Miata.
Nice, nice.
It looks pretty good. It looks like a car that could sell.
Okay, so
which is a good sign, and then I gotta take some pictures of the Beetle tomorrow probably.
Who the fuck's Owen? In the league?
The trick is to just take him in a really nice neighborhood. If you take your pictures in a nice neighborhood, it adds so much value to the car. People don't understand that.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go sleep.
Quality pictures,
it really
quality pictures, a recent car wash, and taking the pictures in a nice neighborhood, and people are like, "Oh man, this car was really well taken care of." No, I treated my car like literal human garbage for the past 3 years. But 1 30-minute car wash.
No, you treated it like a garbage bag, Aaron, because it carried your garbage.
Exactly. But I took the pictures at the golf course, so they look really nice. And it looks like the car was just taken out every once in a while, and I'll never tell them that that wasn't true. If they'll ask, where was it parked? Oh yeah, the whole time I was down in Orlando, it was in a parking garage. That doesn't tell them that the 2 years before that I parked it under trees.
Do people care about that?
Oh yeah. Huh. Garage kept versus not garage kept is a big deal in the used market.
Huh. Sick.
Yeah. But again, it's not about lying.
Yeah,
never
which
lie
we
to
are
these
wager, but it's fine.
Because they'll find out if you lie.
Exactly.
Just
don't tell them the bad stuff.
Keep talking. Don't keep talking. I've learned to start working on that in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you don't need to explain. Yeah.
Smile more.
If someone asks if you were late to a meeting or something, don't go on don't go on an explanation spree. Just say, hey, sorry I'm late. That's all you need to say.
And if they ask for a reason because it's your boss and it was important, just be like, I lost track of time.
That, or, sorry, I had something personal to take care of.
Yeah, honestly, that.
Universal. It covers everything.
It covers everything.
Cancer treatment
And they
to dealing
cannot
with a
ask
dead
further
grave.
questions about it.
Exactly. If someone says, oh, sorry, something personal came up, immediate vindication for everything. And Luke, if you use that example, I'm going to literally hit you.
Something personal came up.
But that will get you
Don't
out of
worry,
everything.
Luke's not here because he's mad that I'm not playing PUBG with him.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair. Well,
I
it's
was
weird that he'd be
considering.
upset
I
about
didn't
that,
want to
'cause
actually say it because I do genuinely like want to just play duos, but I did kind of want to say, all right, you can hop in for one game.
No, I was about to say it's weird that he's upset because he only missed out on one game.
Oh man.
Oh, Rain is playing Rocket League.
I love it. Not 53 Rain left chat. I love it.
I really wish when he left chat that he actually hadn't left and just dropped. Oh yeah, sorry, something personal came up.
So if he uses that, then at least we know he was listening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No, honestly,
DBS, let's go.
You have to use it sporadically.
Yeah, you can't use it
be
every
all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
At some point, you do have to say, when it's not important, you do have to say what caused you to miss it.
Exactly.
But so that way,
But
when
if
it's important,
you're only late to work like once a year,
then actually, something personal coming up happens once a year.
exactly, that's believable enough. And it's definitely preferential to you genuinely being late to work,
Exactly, yeah.
even if it's just once a year.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Another
decent one is
DBS here.
always drive a shitbox car. The excuse, oh sorry, my car ran into problems, is a lot more believable if your car costs $1,000.
I fucking hate you. There's also a vector next to that DBS, and I know you're gonna probably want one of them, especially on this map.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
The heck?
I'll head over there after this building.
I'm doing something wrong. Oh! It's out.
Taking notes. Yeah, no, Wager needs to take notes on that. Wager's gonna need that soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got circle sick. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just those little things, because if you're already like sporadically late, people don't want to think you were just late.
Exactly. So
That's
then
not
you
where
just
their
say,
mind goes. They want to have a reason you were late.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
And you're just-
You don't think that, though.
Yes.
When you feel guilty, when you're late to something like that, especially when there's not really a good reason for it, you feel guilty. And so you start thinking that people are assuming that you're an idiot. When
Yeah.
really they just assume that something came up. So then you just say,
Exactly.
oh yeah, something personal came up.
Because the problem is we all live in our own first-person perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst thing for us. I can't tell you how much I've forgotten about people I know. But it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And these are people I know.
I guess I'm not gonna do
Well.
that. Mm-hmm.
So just imagine your coworker is the one we're talking about now.
Yeah, like I was talking about how we were going to Top Golf and you asked what's the occasion.
Yeah, what's the occasion? My birthday. Oh,
Could
no
have played
way.
that one off better.
I think I remember one of my friend's birthday.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
it's
And I don't
it's
blame
none
you.
of it. Well, the only one I remember is Brendan's, and that's because he used that on his password for his phone for a while back in the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you and John's, but only because yours is a month before 4th of July, which the only reason it's not 4th of July is the only thing that's limiting me from that being the most obvious thing in the world.
Exactly.
And then John's is a day before my mom's birthday, so
Okay, yeah, those are both not bad at all.
exactly. And then Jess's experiment 626.
Interesting.
Because that was something that stuck in my head through all of grade school and college. Do you know what Experiment 626 is?
No.
It's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. That was
nice.
that was his experiment number, yeah. And her birthday's June 26th. Alright, I'm AK long range, so call that shit out.
I'm M16 long range. Haven't found anything else, but I will let you know if I do.
I do have a jammer bag.
Oh, nice. Still running a
Should we just
level
listen to-
1 helm.
Probably not wager, honestly, because at this point, I don't even know if we
Mutant
could,
air.
because... Mutant, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I got KAR.
I almost didn't even call it out because.
You
The AK
shouldn't
was
have.
better.
I would have, yeah, I would have, yeah.
But you did ask for anything long range.
It's true. No, that's
And
true. It's not,
legally-
but... I remember stupid ass shit like birthdays all the time. Like, I, for no reason at all, do remember that this girl's birthday that I had a crush on in the 2nd grade. That's amazing. I have a 3 bag
wild.
and a jammer bag. What do you want?
Jammer bag. My
Okay.
loot's pretty open right now.
Oopsies. Ignore that.
I will run over there.
Why are you getting rickrolled right now, Jess?
What? Oh. Yeah, this is random.
It's an ad, I think. And the ad is rickrolling you. How do you feel about that,
Man,
Jess?
That's
Okay,
how
I'm
far society.
735, so I'm gonna drop the 35 bandies there.
Yeah, probably. That's how far we've come in America.
Oh, shit.
Ads are rickrolling us now.
Oh, Sniggity Snick just got a kill.
Nice.
He's also the guy that's like right there next to us.
Yeah, figured.
Alright. Well, I'm good. Bring me off the RC series value least to greatest. Honestly, I kind of value them all pretty much the fucking same. They've all kind of proven themselves. They've either all proven themselves once and done fine the other week, or they've done just barely above fine both weeks, which I value almost identically.
Alright,
And,
yeah,
and they all have the
will-
potential to not continue doing what they just did.
Wow, I am good on
We just
boost.
got circle again. I could use some. So
I'm 7-7,
okay.
but I'm low on first aids.
Okay, I have 7 first aids.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, to the wall, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls.
Nice.
Ah, skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, that is the clean version, Aaron. Not when they say, ah, skeet, skeet, motherfucker.
That's fair. That's fair.
Which I'm pretty sure skeet is also not clean, but it's debatably, like you wouldn't really know that it's not clean, so.
Exactly. It's kind of one of those, by like bleeping it out,
Then
You're
you would know
saying-
that, yeah, exactly.
you're declaring that it's unclean. Yeah.
You got that bag, right? Because I just pinged
Yeah, I've
something
got the
else.
jammer.
Okay. I just pinged a extend quick dry air.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. Who's scared? You scared? What a
Alright,
song.
you want
What
some
a
of these
time
boosts?
to be alive.
Boost.
Yep. How many first aids you got?
I am 215-7-7 with a med kit.
2. There you go. Come on in here. And then you said you're 7-7. I guess
Yeah.
drop me a pain and 2 energies. To the wow. To the wow. To the sweat drop down my balls. I can carry a lot of shit, actually.
I really don't have
That's
much
okay.
more. I've got 3 nades that I'm holding on to total.
Yeah, I've got 3 nades and 4 smokes, and I still
like
got.
100
I'm basically at
spare
level
rounds.
2 backpack inventory space.
I'm capped out at level 2 right now.
Okay. Let's just go to this next compound north, because presumably that's a little closer to circle.
So far, the only thing I've left behind is like 25-5-6 rounds and a bandage. So
Yeah, which I picked up the bandage, so don't worry about that, Aaron.
I'm capped out, but haven't had to sacrifice anything. Really.
Back it up. Did you saying that? What do you want for
I just
Allen
realized
Robinson? Because
I
he hasn't proven himself this season? Sure he has. He had plenty of targets the first week. He didn't, I guess, capitalize too much on it, but
Yeah, I would imagine that's what he means by prove himself.
Oh, looted with a first aid in here and a level 3
energy
bag.
drink in here.
All right, looted by bot.
You say level 3 in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that level 3 bag because I am getting to the point that I have to leave.
Well, it wasn't a level 3 bot. I don't think. I don't know why I said level 3, but it wasn't a bot. I guess it also wasn't a level 3 bot. Oh shit, coming.
Okay, they're just shooting at the wall.
No, it's gotta be someone else.
Yeah, but it was definitely kind of at us, right?
There's a fight going on out here.
Is it a decoy?
There is a decoy, I think, but there is 2 people.
Killed one.
Okay, that was a bot. Oh, I killed him. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
we're
fine.
clear.
Yep.
Easy. That was. God, I hate bots so much.
That may have been 2 bots fighting.
It was 2 bots fighting. The shots don't make any sense. And instant death on like both of them.
Wow.
Which one of them makes sense.
Yeah.
The other one does not.
Wow. You could also drop a shit ton of your painkillers and you won't need them in case you wanted to carry that backpack still.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
We don't normally play circle too aggressively.
Like, I'm
this map.
5'8" on boost only because I can. If I like want to pick something up, I'm gonna drop down to 1'8" because I'm not even gonna use that much.
Really, it's because like I'm at the limit of like throwables I can carry, and late game I would rather throwables than a jammer pack.
I get, yeah, no, that's fair. Burn it over to the front and touch your toes.
If you find another tack stock, let me know.
Okay. Should I use
not like-
I'm gonna keep the cheek pad in the event that I find a DMR, but
Like you with that KR, by the way, that was clean.
that was pretty clean. I missed 1 shot, which honestly I should have hit.
Really?
Yeah, definitely should have hit it. I should not be running this
You
direction.
leave both the bodies over here?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. There were 2
Okay.
bots.
You wanna come back?
Yep. There were some shots
gotta run.
further away, so I wanted to see, so I just had to crest the hill. But
Sure. I mean, of course you did.
all right, well I'm six frags, 6 smokes right now, so no mollies, which I don't like, but 6 frags will be all right. This song will always remind me of Need for Speed Underground on the GameCube. He's a total of 18.6 scored the season. He had 1 bad week last week. I mean, sure. Sure. It does worry me most, I guess. Allen Robinson's probably the next lowest, but also I know he's got very high upside because last season he literally got like 5 receptions every fucking week. So I'm not going to base too much off these 2 weeks.
I realized I was running in front of you, and that was just not the right idea. If we're that close, you need to be in front.
No, because then my footsteps will alert them and then they'll just see you and kill you.
Yeah, it's true. It is the classic Luke and I arrangement. Got a suppressor SMG here. I don't know your thoughts on that.
I'm good. I don't think my DBS can take it.
That's fair.
It would be cool
That's
though.
fair.
Suppressor shotgun, but you could suppress an S12.
Yeah, it's true. Why can't you like the S1897 would be perfect. A suppressed S1897.
Suppress pump,
A
yeah.
Pump. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
Just shout out that gun was built in the, not just the last century.
Yeah. And it's
That's
still
all.
just a gun.
That's all.
It's just a fucking gun, dude. It shows the priorities of what shotguns are.
Exactly. They just got it right.
Didn't need to be precise or anything. You just kind of needed to put power behind a handle.
Exactly. That.
Oh. Wager muted Discord for 5 minutes. Aaron will probably ask me something and figure this out pretty quick. Right? Who you trust more, Danny Dimes or Trubisky? I mean, honestly? Well, see, the thing with Trubisky is I'm not actually even sure he's going to start the rest of the season. So, I don't know. Trust Allen. I trust Allen Robinson more than Sterling Shepard. If that's what you're asking. 3 buildings south coming out. It's the AWM. Did not mean to shoot that one. They didn't run, did they? Bodied the 3 helm twice, I'm moving. He's gotta stay ahead of circle. I've gotta stay ahead of circle, and I'm not. Okay, I'll be ahead of it. Yeah, I did not put his health into a good situation, I'll tell you that much. Should be fine, but I do only have 23,762. Yeah, I'm coming that way a little bit. Do have to cross this river either way. Oh, I see him cross the road. I'm gonna fire one more. Fuck. That would have changed a lot of things if I landed at least one of those. You may say you hear me. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it that it's completely muted. I could have a separate one though. Like mute teammates. Mute me, mute both kind of thing. So the stream can hear him. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna boost here in a second. Ooh. I'm gonna chill for a sec. 5 minutes is so fucking long. Yep, coming. They both have 3 helms. Dropped one. Try me harder next time. I'm gonna take some circle because I'll be okay and we're faster. I don't want to get myself killed from a dumb movement. It really was not worth the bandages that I popped, and I realized that way too late. And there's a guy to the right. Yep, I like where you're moving. I'll probably get shot. I have every ability to get shot. Yep. Oh! Wasn't even a headshot. How did that kill me? I mean, I was weak, but...
You in cover?
Yep.
Where do I need to stand?
Behind me.
Will you stop moving?
I wanted to get closer to be sure, because
Okay.
they probably kept pressing up the hill a little.
It's a lot of dense trees up there, so...
Yeah, that's... I actually wasn't sure that I had cover, but I trusted it.
Oh, okay.
I like the spot. Sorry about that. I should have moved earlier. That was dumb on my part. Oh my god, why do I allow that twice? I need to have a bigger delay between those two. Okay, well, shit. Here we go.
Whoa. Done.
Like that. That's a lot alive. Oh, I didn't take either of those 3 helmets. Fuck. He's dead. Going to his spot. Not for his loot, just for his spot. It's further down the hill. That had to have been a kill. Are you fucking kidding me? I got that out, right? I didn't get it out. Fuck. I manually unmuted, so I'm actually probably gonna mute myself on accident here in a second when the bot does it. That hurts. Muting is so fun. Fuck. So I think you could have got the first kid, but I think you were destined to die to that second kid because you had to basically expose to kill that first one, and with only
No, it's
one
okay.
tree.
They wanted us to lose, and they got what they wanted. So.
Dude, I should have died 4 kills ago. That was insane.
No, yeah, that was really fun. I'm really enjoying myself tonight. Having to constantly just guess what the fuck is going on. Can you please? I won't play PUBG again if you leave mute in as an option for PUBG.
As an option at all?
For PUBG. If you leave mute in as an option for PUBG, I'm not playing again.
Because what I was gonna do is just have a delay between the two, so they can't really like
garbage.
2 in the same game.
No, it's literally garbage.
And then what
Because
Wager
it
was
doesn't
saying
tell me
is,
anything. Literally, I don't find out for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. What if it was one or the other?
Nope. If you leave it in, I'm not playing.
What I'm saying is, what if it muted me or muted you and not both?
No. It's just it's literally garbage. For random. What I meant when I said for random viewers, it's literally what's the point?
That's a good point. Yeah.
For people that drop in are like, ooh, what's this PUBG stream? And they're like, oh, this guy's just like really not cool to his teammate. It doesn't say anything to him, and then his teammate just doesn't say anything back. And PUBG games are like, that's 5 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. Definitely multiple per game's gonna have to change, but I think 1 minute per, and because it can be interesting in tense situations, but yeah, 5 minutes is a good portion of the game where like conversations and fun would be happening, right? It gets beyond the point of just like making it a bit more difficult, because like it made it more difficult. Whether it was more fun or not is, you know, something else to be said, but it did make it more difficult, so it did serve its purpose. But yeah, doing it, whoops, that was because I had. Yeah, that was me, effectively.
I was literally about to go back into stream, and I was about to quit. I was about to leave the game.
I manually unmuted. I have the command set up so it just does a keystroke for me that mutes me, and I manually unmuted me, but it then, like, at the end of 5 minutes, did the keystroke to mute me again, so it muted me, so.
Hey, I doubt it.
I swear,
Okay.
Luke. But yeah, what I was saying was, I think doing 1 minute per and basically having a 30-minute at least delay between the two, I think that could be fair, because I do like
5 minutes. I never talked to you that game.
Yeah, exactly, because 1 minute makes it difficult, right? It makes the situation at hand.
I don't understand
tense.
where Luke has gotten excitement out of it once.
That was wager both times.
Jesus Christ, wager, why?
The second one was overkill on Wager's part.
I mean, like, it doesn't make any sense coming from Wager, really. Luke does it because he's petty and annoyed that he doesn't get to play.
Yeah.
That's why Luke literally texted, I mean, I could be your duo's partner.
Sick.
They have an island now.
Sick, yeah, because they had a lot of space, so
Yeah,
that
they
makes it
did.
work.
Yeah, Wager.
Yeah, I think 1 minute, 30-minute delay between the two, I think is fair.
Because then you gotta time it out.
Because then you gotta time it out. It can't be 2 per game, and you gotta time it out so that the 1 minute is actually a tense minute, and it's not boring, right? Because 5 minutes, it gets to the point where it's like boring, where I'm losing conversations rather than just gameplay, and so then it like actually lowers the quality
I know
of the
there's
stream.
no real way to do this, but I need to know somehow.
Okay.
This takes
No,
way
I could.
too long.
I could. It's possible. It's possible. Like, I could have it. What it could do is alert, make a noise first, and then wait a couple seconds, and then do the muting, so that it, like, when it does the alert, that gives me the notification to tell you I'm about to be muted. Yeah, so I could do something like that at the very least. There's also, I'm sure, other ideas that I could make work, but
I literally spent that whole time pissed off.
yeah.
I was just
But
like,
no,
alright,
see,
well,
the difference, Luke, is that he doesn't just play one game and then leave. He actively tries to improve something that is a detriment to the stream. Like 10 minutes of just not talking in a game of PUBG is just not enjoyable for anyone involved.
Exactly. That's, if you listen to anything I just said about any of that, that was why, basically.
Yeah, that was.
Said,
yeah. Because
I wouldn't keep playing.
it did make Aaron mad, but he would get over it if it built the stream. His real reason, his debate was the fact that it didn't build. It was actively worse. It was kind of like, so when I got denied for that loan for my car through my insurance company.
Denied again, by the way.
No, so I got denied by my insurance company, the only one. I only got denied once.
Okay.
I got approved by the first place, accepted that loan, and it was a terrible one. And then I got denied by my car insurance company, but I got accepted by my bank at a better rate.
Oh, you did get accepted by your bank.
Besides the point. So,
Nice.
it was kind of like when they denied me, right? And Jess is kind of in this business, and so we were having a big conversation about it. And I was like, one way or another, whatever algorithm they used, they lost money. I am going to make these payments, and they are going to make more than this payment's worth of money off of it because of the interest. And so one way or another, they analyzed me incorrectly, and they lost money. In fact, all they really had to do, so my bank gave me at 4%, which is a lot better than the 9 that I was set at.
That's insane. That's literally,
Or wait, did I say 4? I meant 6. I meant 6. I meant 6.
Okay,
sorry. Yeah.
That is actually close to double as good, probably then.
Yeah, because 9.2. Yeah, honestly, over the length of the loan.
Yeah, because compound interest and all of that.
Yeah, so yeah, my bank gave me 6. All they had to do is give me 9, and they would at least have a chance, or better than 9, and they at least had a chance. But they didn't even approve it, and if they give me below 6, they would have made they would have made all the money, right? I would not have chosen anyone else. I got a spare 4x here. And so all of that to say, yeah, I'm annoyed that I got denied, right? The loan. But I'm only so much annoyed that I got denied the loan. My real anger comes from the fact that not only was I denied and it was hurtful for me, it was also hurtful for them. So why would they do it? Right? That's
Well, it was not hurtful in the greater scheme of things, because when they look at the profit made at the end of the day, it's still a great profit, and you were probably among the 1% of the population.
No. But yes, no, I get that I'm an odd case, right? That they honestly really shouldn't even consider.
Yeah, your whole point is
but
just
what I'm
that.
just trying to say is this specific case was wrong. If they had,
That's not me, by the way.
And they know that there are going to be false.
Yeah, and hopefully they're improving their system, to be able
What's
to
wild
catch
to me
that.
is that they don't treat it like car insurance. Car insurance asks you things they have no business asking.
Yeah. So Jess was saying
because it builds out a profile of a person that will pay back a loan, or that will be
good
not
shit.
the bot.
I don't see anything.
There's a bot. It's at the 3 shacks strung together.
in front.
Dead north.
Yeah, I see the knocked. Okay, I see the yellow kid left. Oh, he just went around
Yeah, the
back.
kid's gonna come for them in a second. Just wait it out.
What they value too, well, honestly, more than anything, because this is lending business, you're not so much the group that they're even worried about. It's we've
clearly I am.
approved someone for credit that shouldn't have been approved for credit. And so that is the number that they try and reduce, because those are the people that they really lose out on, because they give these people these loans and then they're not cooperating and not paying it back, and they don't make any money off of those people. Versus you, they can afford to miss out on you.
Well, but
they're just trying.
Yes, no, I get
Well,
that.
his point
They
is
can
that
afford to
he
miss
doesn't
out on
think
me.
they
I'm
may
not
yet.
arguing that.
Quite honestly, they're not even really making money off of people who cooperate. You're gonna be someone who's paying
but you
on
just
time every time.
Well, no.
Okay, that's just the lending world. The people
Just-
that they make
they
the
will,
most
that's the
money
whole
off
principle
of
of the
are
loan.
those who are 30 days past.
They make
because
less
they're
money on
paying
spends.
The payment that's due.
Yeah,
plus
I
the
mean-
Just explain. They make.
and that's
Just
where
explain.
they
They
start
make
to
less
make
money
profit.
on you, but they
So-
would still
Really
make
make it
money.
off
That's the
They
loan.
make
People
less
who-
money off me, but
they
they
don't-
still make money off of me.
It was just a loan.
Yeah, but
and I'll pay the interest.
A loan grows.
Yeah, but so I got denied by my car insurance company, right? So let's compare it to the car insurance. I used to pay $600 over
There's
a
a
course of
bot up
6.
to the north still, by the way. Just so
$600 over a course of 6 months.
Okay, $100 a month.
They at the very least lost out $300 on me. That is 3 months worth of revenue from me. Now I get that this isn't in every case, but if it was, and they just lost 3 months worth of revenue off of everyone, that's not how you. They're not. I get that, but
and the goal.
but they did for me, which yes, I understand. It's a one alone case.
They'd rather lose out on you than to give. Let's say you
guys are
weren't
talking right past each other.
reliable, than to give you a loan and for it to hurt
Jess
them.
is right. In
So,
truth, you're just
ultimately,
talking
they
right past each other.
prioritize who they do end up lending.
Yeah. No,
As opposed
I
to
completely understand. We're not arguing the same point. Like
But you
I
keep
know
going-
the point that you're
You
arguing.
keep going back to a single.
I'm not arguing you.
You keep going back to a single profile case of yourself, and I'm like,
That is the point I'm just trying to make. I'm not trying to argue
Is
the
that the
system
algorithm
as a
could be
whole.
better.
Yeah, I'm
The
not trying
algorithm
to say
needs
the
to be
system is
better.
inherently wrong. I'm sure they make more money than if they do consider me,
Sorry, I had the wrong building.
but
I did kill the other bot.
what
by the
I'm
way.
saying is, at the end of the day, they're not making as much money as they could have.
yeah.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
it. Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
his whole
saying.
thing.
I'm not saying
my
that
thing.
if they
My
could.
thing is that like with car insurance, clearly there are algorithms out there that tell a better story than what they were doing on their loan.
Yeah, and
About
and
the
because of
likelihood
car
of someone
insurance.
doing the right thing.
Yeah, but I mean, car insurance and lending are slightly different, and Jess was getting into that because I kind of made the same argument. I wish, they really have no reason to be.
Well, they really are just building a profile
Well, they
on
just
you.
use different factors, but
Yeah,
ultimately.
but they don't need to. I mean, they really should pretty much use the same factors.
Seems, right? Okay, so here, as bad as it seems, the fact that a question isn't, are your parents still together? and were they together like the whole time up
into car
is
insurance modeling.
confusing on like a loan
Yes.
to me.
Yeah.
Because
And honestly, it
you're not
doesn't
saying
even
that they're a
come down
co-signer.
to, the credit bureau
I'll let her finish
saying,
this.
because we believe these are the strongest indicators of someone not being able to make continued payments. It's never coming from that perspective. It's, hey, this is all the data that we have on people. Let's put it in the model and see what it narrows down to as most significant. And what comes down to that, they try and get it to like, I don't know, 15, 20, however many predictions.
I get that, and I've got a small profile.
And so honestly, I kind of
But
like
they're just
that
not asking
approach
deep
because
enough
it
questions.
removes a lot of our human biases, which is like, I think this would be most significant, and it leaves it to like the predictive model to say these are the relationships that are being picked up on. Now, what sucks about it is that you were bundled in a population of people who behave a certain way, and thus your score as a result.
And that's all I'm saying, is that was wrong. That one act was wrong.
But until it gets to the point to where
Exactly, and I just want it to be. I want it to be improved to that point.
that's what they're
constantly
doing.
Yeah, and hopefully they're making that
Obviously,
improvement.
Banks want to
make money.
Yes.
Because my big thing is, it's wild how little they understand
And
lending
it's
to
fair
our
be
age group.
upset about something, but at the same time, what I don't really like, the mentality that I don't really like about it is that like, well, they should be considering that, and it's like,
whatever it is, they made a wrong decision. Whatever it takes to make the right decision, they should be doing or trying to do.
And
that's just what I'm trying to say.
Bring this up back to what you were saying about the whole gaming development and how if there's a glitch or if there's like this certain feature that should be there, it's much different with game development. And this is what I was telling you, because if you have a vision and you know how to code right, you can like make that thing happen. Versus with forecasting, you can't predict to 100% accuracy on what humans are going to do next.
Sure, but they didn't even get close.
So that is the downfall to.
But that was the other part that I had also mentioned is it wasn't like the one loan that like my mom was telling me the whole time, and even the dude that we were talking to at the dealership said, yeah, you'll be at 5%, don't worry about it. And that dealership only approved me at 9%. Wasn't even fucking close. That I already should be mad at.
It was Capital One.
It doesn't really matter. One way or another, he said 5%. My mom said 5%. Everyone always kind of understood that 5% was like high, and that with my credit and the way I sat, 5% was pretty much the max of what I can expect, and that just didn't happen. So anything above that is already something that I presumably should be kind of mad at. And they weren't even there. They didn't say 10, 11, 12, 13. They just denied it. It wasn't close.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
I mean, even my best option right now is 6%, which is still above 5%.
Exactly.
So
that was just a miss. Yeah, and it's
and clearly
back to the original point. Your argument isn't that you're upset that they denied you necessarily. Yeah,
exactly.
It's unfortunate. Your argument is that they denied you for the wrong reason.
Yes, and yeah, that was the whole reason I brought this up.
The algorithm could be better and not deny you. Because my thing is too, like, they seriously have no understanding of our age group.
Yeah. And so the reason I brought this up was because
I wouldn't get a better rate.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop
you and I could both pay the car off in cash.
I was about to. If I didn't get better than the 9%, I was just gonna pay it off in cash.
That's what's confusing to me, is they should just ask for, if they don't understand enough about your credit, they should just ask for a bank statement. If that bank statement can cover that loan in its entirety, and then
just give you a good ass APR.
Then it's just like, okay, cool.
So what are we doing here?
If it can show that you can pay it off in its entirety and that you have a constant income going on alongside that, I don't understand the problem.
Yeah. That's true.
What questions are you
among
asking?
whatever other factors, like my good credit score and whatnot.
What questions are you asking that aren't accounting for those things?
This is just the reason I brought it up was because Aaron was complaining about the mute feature that I have in stream, because he got muted while we were playing a game of PUBG, and that caused us to lose the game. And so Aaron was obviously mad that he got muted in Discord, but what he was really, the only way he was able to make the argument and voice his anger about it was to say that not only is he mad, but it's actually a detriment to the stream and makes stream more boring, yada yada. It makes me and the viewers have less fun on top of Aaron being mad. And that was why I compared it, because yes, I'm mad that I got denied the loan. I'm sitting here at 9% still, or 6% still, because I got denied the loan, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm mad and I'm biased as a result, and I'm going to be biased. But the only way that I can voice this opinion is because I have an argument that says that it's not beneficial for them. It just isn't. So I'm not trying to say, like, and Aaron, then we talked it out. We came to some conclusion that, oh, I could do this and this instead. And that way, this isn't as detrimental to the viewers. And I still kind of get to keep the feature around and we all have fun.
One thing on that.
And so we came to some conclusion. But, and so that's kind of what I'm saying here. I'm just mad that whatever happened. I should not have been denied. We all understand that. So they need to come to some conclusion and talk this out and say, oh, we need to start considering this and this, and that way we can approve this.
Another fun thing on the mute could be put a thing up on stream.
Put a little picture up on stream, so that way whoever's playing with me can just like see that.
Yeah, like this says chat muted or something.
Yeah.
And then like
I
a
got
timer
SLR
maybe.
here.
Oh yeah, I'm running SK at the moment, so okay.
Which is good because I stole your bullets for the most part.
Yeah, I
have
have
30.
enough ammo.
There's
You're good,
32
come
of
on
them. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I only had enough. I didn't have a long time out there, standing in the open, you know.
Okay, I missed chat for a while here. So what happens if I don't get pissed? You guys, wait. Like you join knowing someone can mute you. So when it happens, don't get pissed at it. You knew it was coming. Yeah, yesterday I played one game and left. I played out the game to my death, then left because I was unhappy with the first game. Yeah, but you knew that you could have died in that first game.
And you still joined.
And you knew it was coming, so why'd you get mad?
Exactly.
There is an argument there that you kind of could make, and you're just not making it.
Yeah.
I'm back ready to get muted. That's not you. No, you just ran past me. Okay. Were you just on the north side of me? Running
yes.
Okay, good.
Because I'm looking south away from you.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, not that Luke's here anymore to listen, but
is that literally what he said?
That is what he said, yeah, and then not 53 in left chat.
The other thing is, actually, no, yes, I did know that I could have been muted, but because, again, Twitch doesn't log past chat logs, I don't know if that's happened before in stream yet. It could have. In fact, if it was Wager that did it, it would not have been surprising for him to mute Luke in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing that we talked about too was how, as a whole, anyone who's doing this sort of credit risk modeling needs to do better, right?
I do not envy those jobs.
Ultimately, when Equifax, like on the back end, was able to get you down to whatever based on their algorithm, was what the best interest rate that you ended up agreeing to. Why isn't that rate common amongst all the other places that you had applied?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even with the, so to reword it for Aaron and stream, even with the
there's a drop in front
the
of us,
applications that I've put in, right? Why is it so if all of them denied me, yeah, I'd be annoyed, but whatever. But one of them was 6, one of them was 9, and one of them was a deny. None of those are even fucking close.
Sure.
So clearly we're nowhere near the right answer.
One of them was twice as good.
What I was telling Spencer
Exactly, yeah.
that the reason why it's all different is because these entities work separately and competitively. So they're making
there's a drop behind us, by the way, 125.
With slightly different
Probably
factors.
same plane, yeah.
Honestly, probably
I'm gonna keep going forward.
Different parameters in use to
Vehicle coming
where you were
I'm gonna stay compound for a second.
because you were considered high risk or whatever, versus
Looted, by the way.
through this other entity you weren't considered high risk.
Should not have that
we
kill.
were able to lower down that interest rate for you based off whatever score charts that they have. And it's because they don't work together, they work against each other, and that's why you
I just hit your guy a little bit to see if they would come out.
certain ones end up being like top dogs because they're able to consider a lot more cases.
I can't hear anything, by the way.
I can't either. Yeah, hold on, Jess, sorry. I literally just turned a corner and this guy's staring at me and I dropped his ass. And there should be a teammate
Somewhere here. Alright.
kind of down to leave out west and get this drop.
Okay, let's do it. It's gonna be looted by.
Heal. Cover
I'm
him.
around the corner. Yep. Watch yourself. Don't expose too far. I'm not with you.
Should not have that fucking kill at all.
That's yeah. I was.
That
You
was
were gonna die. You were gonna die. by the way.
disgusting. I literally heard one fucking footstep and just turned, and where I put my cursor was on his head.
They're in the garage building.
Okay. I'm
First
gonna
floor.
go around west side. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just getting the other eyes. I shouldn't have been seen.
Yeah, they're not out the back anymore. I'm sweeping around your way, kind of.
But yeah, that was my effort
Yeah.
in trying to answer that question.
No, yeah,
this.
no, I get it. Is that it's competitors and whatnot, and they're not gonna get rid of their, their
And
private.
and no one shares
Exactly.
What.
But also,
Equifax doesn't share that model that was able to get you to 6 point whatever percent.
Yeah.
They don't share that with.
yeah, and game devs are all different as well, right? And you've got different models for how much damage a gun is gonna do, right? So it's not all the same. You don't want to give away all of your, private.
Yeah, I've got him second floor.
Positives. But at the same
It
time,
comes down to money.
people like
because
first-person shooters, so here goes they're kind of close.
A lot of it comes down to money too, because if you have a smaller bank or wherever you're trying to get your loan stuff through, and if they aren't paying like top dollar for updated models, right? Like maybe they pay.
The smallest person that I talked to had the best loan.
Like, let's say that, well,
'cause they
okay,
have
then let's say they
it's the most risk.
prioritize modeling or whatever, and they prioritize
It's
getting
none of
models
that, like,
refreshed,
it's literally none of-
every,
I don't it might
know,
be some of
24
that, but
hours
it's
or
literally
whatever.
how much risk are they willing to take?
It also is dependent
Yeah.
on the institution and how
If they're
much
asking the same
they
questions, they're
want
getting
to
probably the
invest
same
into that,
outputs.
Yeah.
which it would be worth investing into because
But
I
based
got
on
a
the
loan for
interest rate
house,
handed
car.
down.
Presumably the house in September, but car right
Yeah,
now. Oh yeah, wager, I got a
base.
car. Oh shit, the guy's staring at me.
Good knock.
I was like, they've got to pop out of a window here in a second.
And was he just in the second floor?
He
like,
was in the
weird,
second. He was in
top
the small
one
top window. Yeah.
I'm watching to see if a teammate runs in there.
So you have the credit bureaus creating models.
Yeah,
right?
2020 vet.
And then you also have the individual
No one yet, by the way.
institutions. Some decide to tackle that on their own too, and they'll have their own analysts work at ACU and develop models based off the data that they buy from Equifax. So it's not even necessarily that everyone has access to an Equifax model.
That's true.
So there's like a whole bunch of
Yeah, USAA used
coming to you?
Experian.
yeah.
Oh, I can't see
And
him.
like
Crap.
even in the case of them using Experian, they may be only using them for data, and then
Hold on, Jess. Oh, behind you, coming around the.
Good knock.
Knock the other one. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
God, that DBS and you are a terrifying combo.
All right, I never
Really?
looted those other kids.
Your guy lit up a lot, but you took very little damage.
All right, I kind of need
What
shoddy
were they
shells.
shooting you with?
I don't know. The last guy was micro
Micro
easy,
easy,
so that yeah. That wasn't too crazy. Oh my god, I have 7 smokes.
Guy was smart crawling out, by the way. First one.
Yeah.
He crawled towards the window because he knew I'd be able to see deep into it.
Oh shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh. I didn't loot the other guy.
There's the guy over here.
I think I looted that one, right?
I thought you looted the other guy.
No. I got cheek pad by chance. I take it probably not.
Nope. I do not.
All right. Do you need throwables? I dropped the C4 back
No,
there.
I
Okay.
have 2 smokes, 2 mollies, and a nade.
I have 3 nades, 2 mollies, and 6 smokes, which we're
But I
about.
also have 2 painkillers and 10 energies
Is it worth a smoke right now?
to get out of here. Mm-hmm. Have we been shot at all?
I guess no. But I
'Cause
mean,
that would be-
there's a lot of
that's-
time between now and when the answer to that question could very much change.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm popping another energy. then
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
started
just
to
gun-
move a little, but I'll slow down.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna gun away and catch up to you. Cause I've got the hyper boost on.
Shotgun's disgusting.
My guy's just hauling ass now.
Yeah, 2002
I
Buick
haven't
Century.
told you this story, by the way. So you know that one staffing group that like screwed me out of the job in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I told you they called a
Hold
second
on.
time.
I see that kid in the window. Be left of me if you can. Top left window. Oh my god, he keeps barely backing up. And now I've been. Oh shit. Where'd he go?
I don't see him anymore.
I looked away for 1 fucking second. Alright, well, we kind of have to press his building.
Do we?
I mean, we can go like Riverside, but even.
Killed a knocked kid. It was a knocked kid. But he was going for the revive, so. It was gonna be on our left flank as well. So I know I know the silence is frustration, but the shot was worth it.
Funny,
Push it all the way
'cause
down to
I
the
get
bank just to-
blue-eyed over my dog, but whenever I take him out to the park, it's like I don't even. Not that I don't care about
Top left.
him, but whenever
He can't see me down here. You good?
Yeah.
I'm out there,
Hey,
I'm
he's looking at me
like,
apparently.
Go do your thing, dog.
And bottom left.
Pay attention.
He's nading me.
very much.
That was a kill if I didn't back up. I'm gonna nade
Body,
back here in a
bottom left.
second.
Bottom left is bodied. He's out of the window. I'm gonna keep running. Can you get down to me and run along this bank? We can get around to their backside and catch them off guard.
Okay. I like being this much spread.
Okay. They gotta leave out to my side though, just to let you know. They're not gonna leave out to your side.
What I was saying was that I didn't realize how many people adored.
There's a guy looking right at me from the top floor window.
Like so many
He's gonna
people
come
that
out this
I
side and
don't
push me,
even
Spence.
know what their names
Oh, he's
are.
pushing you? Okay.
Well, he's going to. They have to. Watch yourself, because they're watching out that window up there. They know I'm here at least.
He's sitting on that door. You could light it up. He came out the. Oh, wait, that's not a door. Is it?
I heard him leave out the front. I think. I heard a lot of steps. Oh,
Out the back. I could have killed him earlier and didn't realize that I could have.
you're good. Don't overexpose too far. We don't need to kill them necessarily. We can just drop into the city here.
I think that's what they did south.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna drop out to this wall.
Yep, I'm back to you. Yeah, there was a lot that I could have jumped into
good.
the window and fucked
No, you're
his
totally
ass
fine. We're
up
both
with
alive, and
this
that's what
shotty.
matters.
That's true.
I don't like what's behind us, but it's about to be really good.
So they
You
didn't
know what I
really
mean?
have as much south as I thought they did.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they'll probably come back a little bit.
So I don't like what's behind us, but I'm about to like what's behind us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch southeast.
I'm watching northwest. If I call you off, it's for a reason, so be ready for that.
Yeah, I got a tree ready for cover. It looks like they got out of that. They must have pushed way around south on the edge of circle.
Yeah, because well, 2 people died somewhere.
Could be up there still, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna push this house.
I'm gonna let you wrap. I'm gonna go a little more straight to this tree. Let's go this one. Let's go this one. Circle. People in it.
Top floor, they couldn't hit us. They couldn't get up to the ledge.
So now what? Oh!
I'm dropping back out to this one.
No way.
Oh, they
That's a
melted
hack
you.
and a half. I died headshot if I was just. Yeah, I have no helmet and I had full helmet. They're hacking.
Yeah,
He
they're
broke
looking
my
right at me.
vest.
Damn it.
Yeah. Well, that's a report. He didn't miss. That M4 can't kill me that fast unless it's back-to-back headshots, which he did after just landing on the ground. Man, bold of you to assume that looting my body there was safe. It's almost as like you knew that you were safe. I mean, don't fight him.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
He wants to, because he knows that he can cheat. The only way you can kill them is if they're shooting someone else. It's the only thing they can't do is shoot 2 people. Yeah, so I was talking about Allen Robinson earlier. Nah. Because I don't even know if we would really be able to remake that trade as
I'm about to
is.
get flanked.
We're going to be buying a house more towards September.
Spence, it is September.
Next September.
They'll probably
Ass?
start to look
It's probably a
even
dude in a
start
building
looking
shooting.
over the summer.
Yeah, this will be like that over the summer and whatnot. I didn't hear any glass breaks, so check for broken windows already. Which, I guess, never mind.
I don't trust any of that side.
I like where you're at.
I'm just gonna dart in late.
Oh, you can, this green building's, yeah, you can hold backside of this green building and be alright. And actually,
Okay.
I don't think anyone else has a building, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a 2018 Corolla. So it's actually new. Man, it's almost like he
That's
knows
weird.
what side of the wall you're on.
I saw him on
Roof,
the roof
yeah.
there. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't know? He just looked to the wrong side.
It'd be a really, really easy, low-risk way of acting like you aren't cheating. You gotta hop that wall, so just move right. Yeah. Don't.
I'm not.
Yeah, you need him to help you kill house. And it's 2-2-1, you're the solo. Oh, is green not in? Okay, greenhouse is in, but this wall isn't it?
Do you want me to heat you up some broccoli beef?
I would've hopped left, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, right there. Oh. Oh man, how did you know you were there? That's crazy. You got any lethals? It's only worth it if it's
Yeah.
at the left team. If they get to you without dying, you're dead. Like that.
Oh, I should have like
Oh.
stuff on.
Nice! That was perfect. Hit the tree. Perfect! Oh, dude, no way. You got circle. Not that that's gonna help too much because everyone's gonna just fucking yeet. Honestly, if the team on the right wins, I don't even care. All right, well, it's closing. It's not gonna be a heal off, so. Oh my god, they survived. Right's alive, right's alive.
Oh, man.
It was just the second kid was able to already be there. All right, let's check the death cam, Aaron. See what we got. Oh, Wager told you to grab the gas can and you would have won.
I fail to see how that's the case. But I'm not the first strategist that Wager is. I really want to see how much Molly
Oh
damage
my
that did.
hack and a half.
Really?
He can't zoom in unless it's on my body. Also can't figure out how to hop a wall, but that's besides the fucking point. Holy hack and a half. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
So the guy I shot at first, I got really unlucky with that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The guy I shot at first was the one that hadn't taken half storm damage. But I did 50% damage to someone, just not to the guy that had just taken half storm damage.
I'm actually gonna watch this one more time because I wasn't paying attention to the 3 times that he zoomed in on me through a wall and it locked. Yeah, he literally didn't miss. Oh my god. Alright, last time. I'm probably not gonna watch the whole death cam. I just want to see him zoom in.
Hey, can you
Oh my god, it's perfectly under.
plug in the Xbox thing?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
The dot of his red dot was perfectly underneath the point of my name. It could not have been more underneath it.
That's so dumb.
Come on. Because I think we could have. What was it at the time? Was it just 3 2s? No, there was another team of 2. Another solo. There was another solo at the time. Who died like right after me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, especially given where Circle ended up, yeah, we could have won that.
We could have. Absolutely, we could have won that. It's... If there's 2 of us there, we take out that team on the right. No
Exactly.
question.
Exactly.
'Cause
And
they're
then it's just
dummy
us and a not
exposed
cheating
there.
house team.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Where they have no cover that we can't just lob mollies and nades into.
Exactly. And I had 3 nades, 2 mollies, and 6 smokes, so. Still good games though. I mean, it's 11 as back-to-back second places that I left you solo on. But 11 kills. I just need to stay alive. I mean, at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, God, please stop doing that.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was so stressed after the one where I was on mute. God, yeah, please stop with that.
I mean, I'd like to think I have a debate for both of them, though. Yeah, Jess is singing the Hamilton song.
God.
Stay alive. Yeah, I lost my duel. I'd like to think I've got an argument for both of them, right? Like, in either of those situations, again, like what happened was a
Oh, were you
fluke.
not? Oh, no. Like,
At
I
the
don't
very
mind that
least,
at
the
all.
second one I have an argument for. The first one,
It's all the same to me. Like, it's one of those, like, it probably would have gone
Yeah.
differently if you had, because I didn't know there were both people down there.
down the hill.
Instead of full
on the first
committing
one.
to
Yeah.
the one guy that we saw first and you were shooting at first, I was still kind of scanning for the second person because I didn't want to get flanked hard. But it turns out they were just standing next to each other down at the bottom of the hill, basically.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't see the other guy.
Well, so I
And that's when
died.
we're-
If it was a gunfight, I was fine. I was because he planted a nade on me, and I even saw it and tried to back up, but
You had taken a shot or two before that too, right? Because I remember you being at like 75 or so. Because those
No, he
moments
shot
ingrained in
at
my
me but missed. I
Okay,
landed.
those
I landed
moments
a
ingrained in
snipe.
my memory where I see your name go yellow.
You're traumatized.
Those. If I see your circle go red, that's what it is, by the way. Your circle goes red when you get shot,
Yeah.
which is what happens when you get knocked.
Yeah, not yellow or anything else that would make
Yeah, so
sense.
it goes red, but they put a yellow border around it to show like, oh, he's alive. No. Stop that. I can go deeper. It pisses me off how much time they put into making the ocean deep. What were they doing? I'm still going down. I hadn't hit the bottom yet. Why? Why is it so deep?
I can only imagine if they put it far enough away and make it so impossible to reach that they could make it just like nothingness. But
You want to go here?
probably.
Because everywhere else just
Yeah.
sucks right now.
Yeah.
The way I'm saying it, if you see a car though here at this intersection,
Yeah.
we could take it out to El Pozo or to our normal spot.
Yeah.
But this is just our aim point. I don't want to try to fight for cars near Picado because we'll lose.
It's fair. It's fair.
Because those people
Because
are.
everyone that goes to Picado loses in the end.
They're psychopaths.
They are psychopaths. Picado is the worst. I'll say it. Picado is the worst of any map, any area.
Yeah, they're.
It is the
insane.
worst.
Oh man, I accidentally like hit shift.
Those
Come
are
on,
both
baby.
broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull because it's way up high actually.
Do you have a truck, Picado?
Yep.
Truck to the
Oh
right
my
on the
God.
road. People closer to it than us, but not going for it.
Yeah, he is. No, he's turning around now.
Oh, we have
There
a
he
truck.
goes.
We have a truck. We have a truck at the compound.
Oh, sick. Okay. Well,
Two.
we'll leave here and get out of here. Yeah, I'm really upset I looked over there because I was trying to count how many were in the air for Picado. It looked like 10 or so.
It's
which
so
is
bad.
insane.
It's pistols and winnies. It's literally just old Western.
I got 20 upvotes, by the way, on the door, blowing my kneecaps off.
Nice.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. 5 comments, too, so pretty good ratio, actually.
I love it. On the door, blowing my kneecaps out.
One guy replied, "You probably could have jumped it and still died." I said, "I guess we'll have to try again and find out."
Someone posted on the Forza Reddit about how they should swap out the soundtrack every 2 months, and I was like, I mean, honestly, they just need to hire a couple of animals. That way, when problems like this come up, they know what's in store.
You say that, dude, just like terribly.
One upvote. I was so
Oh my
pissed.
god! Come on. That's
They know
quality.
what's in store.
That's so quality too. Because I feel like that's one that even though you're not in like our inner circle, you know that that's the lyric.
You've heard that line too many fucking times.
I got DVS here and I'm grabbing Vector.
Oh, sick. Dropping micro Uzi, but
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I wish I had like a legitimate test, like how we have for Forza for vehicles. I wish there was a legitimate test for guns, but instead it's just like, I don't know, I kind of don't like it.
Exactly.
Because micro Uzi doesn't really have a reason for me to not like it.
It's basically Vector.
Do you need a Sonic Picture SMG?
Yeah, actually.
What about suppressor?
Sure. No, I'm running comp on it, but I will hold it. I never know. Like down the, I've got a 3 bag, so I can literally hold everything right now.
That was sick. I also have extended AR and suppressor AR, so
Yeah, 3 bag, but 1 helm. You know how I roll.
I'm 2 kit, so here we are.
Oh, I don't think we should take the truck and go north. I'll say that.
It's got a 3x here. Do you need it?
Yeah, for down the line.
Good.
Because right now I'm running Scar.
Interesting, sir.
Long, but where did you leave it
I
in here?
picked it.
Sick.
Sick.
Okay, I'm getting in. Just keep rolling over my toes. Alright, let me go ahead and, okay, good, I got bandies.
Don't worry, they haven't fixed that one yet.
No.
I'm one of everything except med. I guess I have 10 bandies, so fuck me, but
I didn't want to cancel the bandage.
I had to wait it out, man. Alright, are we doing the loop-de-loop?
Sure. We're gonna die.
Alright, so we have to do it at the same time then.
Oh god, stop turning. God, I hate how these things just go into a slide all the time.
Okay, I took damage from that. It's fine.
Did you try at least?
No, I haven't made it yet.
Oh my god, this thing burns out like all the time. Stop drifting. I'm literally off the gas and holding to the right.
Okay, I actually made it, and then actually veered off before I went off the ramp. I just did 360 in the air.
My plan was, by the way, if you
shot at the church.
Okay.
Which, it's graveyard. I think it's a church.
Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh, come on, stick it. Yes, dude! Yes, dude!
I wish I had watched it.
That was sick.
They're at the front left building, so not the church,
Okay,
actually.
I've got a red dot, so I'm gonna be a lot of help here. Oh, you got a 3x for me. You got
Dropped
a 3x
it.
for me, right?
Yep, and I'm popping a boost as well because I just realized I'm 1 shot to a Winnie.
Nice.
You see him on the boxes and on the left. I don't know how I missed those 3 shots. Just bandaging up over here.
Yep. Oh, that was a hit. Yeah, that was a hit.
That's left, right?
Yep. Oh my god, he... Level 1 helm. Yeah. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Don't worry, they're gonna wait and then press.
No, they're done with that fight, I guess.
Knocked one.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm interested.
Fuck. Oh.
Hello.
Care significantly less now.
It was
I'll
over
be
there.
ready. Yeah, I'll be ready. He was right over this hill. It's another team.
I'm out. That's a shot to our right as well, by the way. I'm out. I don't like any of that. I'm coming. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of here.
Oh my god. Yes, I think 2 of them were bots, but
I can't trust that
yeah, I
information.
know one of them was. I do know one of them was. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go like to the right, I
can turn
guess.
around.
But, so I know the
Okay.
bot was the one to the west, so I kind of ended up going that way.
Okay.
It's not a
Coming your
dead
way.
tree. I'm gonna stop at this compound. It's out of circle, but I'll have time to loot it before it's out.
Sure.
So
And I could use health, as you can tell.
yeah, I could use a helmet. Yeah, that was
Same.
not the smartest time to get into that fight. Got a fresh
It
one
was when it
helmet.
was just us two, and it was a fun little
Yeah,
thing.
that's fair. That's fair. It was a fun little bit.
That's why I got it. The minute I started hearing shots 360 degrees of us, it's like, all right, this isn't fun anymore. I'm straight up not having a good time anymore.
Kill the bot.
Nice. Oh, shout out to my vest not getting shot at all during any of that.
You just took 1 headshot.
That's true. Oh, sick. Level 1 health. Almost passed it up, so I was like, well, I don't need that.
AK. I almost just hopped through a window that was next to a doorway. Ooh, KAR. I don't have it. Oh, I do have a 3X.
What are you leaving behind?
Winnie. Yeah, you're calling
Yeah,
that
I'll
one.
take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. You got attachments for it?
No. I mean, so no, I don't have bullet loops. Which actually, I did not keep that for my KAR either. I just don't have bullet loops.
Okay. I wasn't accusing you of that, but also good to know. Where'd you drop it? Second floor?
Right there, right there, right there. You're right.
Oh, nice. Got it. Yep.
M16, I think I saw. Checking
Are
or
you
something.
fucking kidding me? Dispense.
The M16 right here.
You gotta be fucking
Could have called it earlier. I didn't realize you were in a situation where Winnie was worth it. So
I was running a Scar long range.
that was a bullet.
That was a bullet,
Okay.
right? Not like the little sparks thing.
Had to have been a bullet.
You got any bandies?
Okay, no, it had to have been a spark thing, but I didn't think they made noise.
No, I
I'm
definitely thought-
1921.
Okay, I am 0002.
Okay, well,
As evidenced by my abundance of health
alright.
on me right now. Thanks, dog. We really haven't looted that much, actually.
Yeah, we haven't looted nearly enough to have been fighting. I'm just gonna go probably like West Los or
I'll
something.
end up where you end up. Don't push a fight too aggressively
I'm
while I'm
not.
catching
Well,
up.
I'm going Picado apparently.
Oh,
I'm staying as far away as possible. There you go. And out of bombs if possible. And I apparently need to save gas because I'm at a quarter tank.
I'm at half, so if you run out, I'll pick you up.
Okay. Oh, by not going into bombs, I meant dead center bombs, preferably.
Sure, that's where I am too.
I'm actually,
Mainly-
I would rather be hopping out and getting into a building, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Heading your way, I think. Please don't hit me. Please no bomb me.
No step on Snick. Yeah,
Hey, I win.
you like my lost meme?
Yeah.
I fucking love lost memes. Alright, again, suppressor AR.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay, that's right behind your truck.
Okay, gonna go back to bandying up again. Instead of finding that, could you start finding us like some help? Maybe
I'm 1512.
asking for a friend of yours.
A friend of mine. Don't worry, you got a 3 bags, so you probably have a shit ton of throwables right now.
Dude, I picked up everything I've seen, so I have a gas can just chilling.
Which actually isn't a bad idea. I have a gas can, but I'm not gonna pick it up. Oh my god, and I totally should because I just checked my inventory.
Do you have a lot of space?
On a 2-bag, I'm about half full.
Nice.
Alright, well, I'll head to the next spot.
If you find a spare tack stock, hit me up.
I had probably found one at some point.
It's okay.
Someone else died to bombs.
Okay, that was a spare blazer over here. Sick. I'm gonna go grab this.
Blazer?
Yeah, Chevy Blazer.
Oh,
I think this. Hello, shout out to a guy actually running to this vehicle as I was going for it.
Well,
He's not killing me immediately. I'm looking right at him. He's dead north of me, behind a little hill. Looks like he's on his own. Haven't seen his teammates show up. That's that guy. Interesting. Oh, I'm dead.
That was the idea. It's the next clip that'll do it.
Alright, I need you to pull him away because I don't have the health for this thing to go kablamo.
Please tell me he's gonna throw something now. A little far, fuck.
I'm tossing a molly. Oh, just a little short.
I'm gonna press up to his hill behind the molly so he can't really see.
Okay, I'm pushing further left. Oh, he's shooting me.
He's weak, weak, weak. Good shit. That was.
Oh, sick. Do you see my health?
Oh my god.
Oh, sick. 11 bandies. We're back to full.
Back to full.
Alright, so that vehicle wasn't worth going for. 6 save, by the way. Incredible work.
I don't know how the fuck that ended up happening.
If we end up winning this game, this will be the wildest win, the lowest health win I've ever had.
I'm 515-25 now.
Okay, sick.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just
'cause he
gonna
actually
bandy
had
here
first
for a
aid.
second. I'll catch up to you down the line.
Okay, good. And then
My vest got shot that time.
actually rather I'll just die on my way to circle so you get none of this health and then you're running a solo.
That was the first time I got in a fight, my helmet took all the damage. This time, my vest took all the damage.
He had about half of it too if you needed it.
More than I got, but I know that if I run back out there, I'm gonna die to some rando again. Here we go, risking it.
Alright, I'm slowing down looting this double.
Because at this point in this game,
Fuck
a half-broken level 2 is way better than what I have. Somehow.
Oh god. Okay, I just parked that truck perfectly. And I want you to get annoyed with me in a second.
For taking the time to do it? Or...
No, for just accidentally fucking myself over a little bit.
Okay, sick. Got my stuff. I'm on my way to you.
I straight up did not need this level 3 bag.
I'm gonna take it. You have a painkiller, right?
Yeah, 2.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna take one of those from you when I get up there.
Oh my god, you good, girl? Are you okay?
Is she dying?
I got SK here.
Choking.
Are you actually good?
I just choked on my wall.
Okay, so you're probably good.
Yeah, but
Okay.
luckily I had the cup right in front of me because literally I just spat right into it.
Good God.
Wow.
Alright, hurry up so I can pick this
I'm
vehicle
getting
back
there.
up. Jeez.
I'm getting there.
Are you annoyed at this with me?
Holy cow.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, listen to it.
What did you want from me?
The truck,
What do you
look. I parked it perfectly.
Nice, actually.
SK's on
Where's
the
that?
roof.
Oh, you
Yeah, well,
Dude, it's like you're trying to kill me.
you gotta work for it, Aaron. Bike.
You kept driving?
That was odd.
Yeah, that was super weird.
How did we not hear
Right.
that?
Oh, I didn't hear it till it was like on us. On my way up to the roof, where I'm gonna die, because it's like you want me to or something.
Oh.
Also, yes, I'm gonna at some
I'm
point
out of
need
gas. I'm coasting to the van.
this. Okay, I'm gonna at some point need those first aid kits.
Oh.
I hope you're aware of that.
Okay, no, I could see why that would be useful.
Any extra 7.62 here, by the way? Just asking around.
I've got 55 on a sniper, so I got some. I did not take any of the 7.62's bullets. Or the
I know,
SKS's
yeah.
bullets. Okay.
I just am going to need more than the 30 that were there.
Okay.
I'm on my way to you. I'm still at half tank, by the way. Hello,
Sick.
bike didn't like us finally.
Didn't like you. Alright, what's your health, Aaron?
Do you really want to know? So you have to remember, I've been behind you to everything we've looted. Which is one thing since our last fight. I am 0302.
Okay, better than I thought, better than I thought.
Wild. Okay, wow, I did not expect
I
that.
was honestly expecting
He's coming to us.
0300. Here, drop shit. I dropped shit in that corner.
Oh, never mind, he didn't want any of that, apparently. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Stacked now.
Dude, I have so much fucking space. I'm running.
Yeah.
Oh, I have your bullets too. Oh my god, Jess.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry. Chokes. Sorry.
There you go.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, dude, this is the
think
richest
there's-
I've been in this game.
The richest I've been.
I'm straight
Spoil
loaded
me,
right now.
daddy. I'm honestly
Yeah.
gonna carry this stun because fuck
I
it.
have-
I
I
have
just
a
now hit a 75% full inventory.
I only have 1 frag, 8 smokes, and 1 stun.
That's because I got way too much.
Which honestly, on this map, I'm actually extremely glad with how that's
Oh my
working
God.
out.
You want to hop in the truck instead?
No, I got a
truck
van
right here.
bro.
Okay. That's just really weird for you.
I don't want to steal your truck, man. You've been through a lot.
That's fair.
You left it behind, and it was like bet, and then you came back.
It got me killed.
I got some more 7.62 here.
Nice. I'll come over there in a second. We're not in, by the way, but you know that, so.
Yeah. 6x? Thoughts?
Oh my god, a first aid
I
kit.
have a 4 and there's a 6 up here. Should I take the 6 to give you the 4?
I can take the 4, yeah.
Okay, what are you rocking right now?
I'm rocking a 3. On an SK.
Would you prefer a 4 over a 3?
Yeah, it's whatever site you would prefer, I'll take the other one.
Okay, I'll take the 3. I'm running DBS and I really don't want to be running 6x in my second one. Which really means we should just swap, but like the sniper, but it's whatever. Make it work.
Yeah, I'm the DMR guy.
Alright. Well, onward.
Alright, let me go get that Star 762 out of here.
Yeah, first floor right in this front window.
Sick.
I'll just get a 30-second head start so that you beat me to the next place.
I'll die before I get there because I'm gonna run back to my
Oh,
vehicle
dude,
here
I'm
and just get
moving right now.
lit up.
It's raining in the desert. Appreciate it, PUBG. Appreciate it. I will say it is the first time I've seen it happen, so I guess
That's true.
they did that much right. I could use a 2 helmet.
That's just a boulder in the middle of the road here.
Yeah, didn't get that one right though. I could still use 2 helmet.
A 2 helm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm using a very broken one
Okay.
because my other option was a 1.
Okay. That's fair. And on this map, take the 2.
Yeah. Yes. Alright, I'm good on 762 now. Oh, got a 2 helm here. Well, I got a...
Broken 2. That's fine. On this map. You were debating if it was worth saying out loud.
Yeah, I was debating because I'm more likely to get shot.
No way.
Are these the guys from earlier? Sorry about my level 2 helm, by the way.
You took edge.
Shit, just a headshot.
They gotta press us. I'm gonna get 2-story this building.
Okay, I'll watch from down here. I don't think you can see that direction out of the 2nd floor.
I got 1 window.
Okay. Yeah, he's moving more west, by the way, just...
Yeah.
He's on the boulder. Someone else is shooting at him now?
He's got a teammate, I think.
I can't tell if I'm getting shot at or not.
He's getting shot at from behind, I think is what it was. And now he's taking care of that. No, he's getting taken care of by that.
He's getting taken care of. That's from someone in Storm, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not in a great spot, by the way.
Killed Storm.
Okay, you wanna drop back to me because we're not in a terrific
Got that
spot.
helmet somewhere? At least broken.
It's on the second floor, left side of the building that I'm on. Shout out to them not shooting at you at all.
46, I'll take it.
Damn
Well,
it.
the close kid's dead, and the knocked kid, but the other guy's got a knocked teammate, so
My level 2 only has 32 on it.
we got the other kid.
There you go.
I love knowing that someone's coming out of Storm. Yeah, probably not worth. Well, I got 45 seconds.
I don't really care for the vehicles right now.
I bodied the last kid, so I'm gonna check for his helmet.
Oh, okay, you're just checking. Okay,
Yep.
loot. I thought you were going for the vehicle, and I was like,
Oh yeah, no,
dog,
no,
we
no,
really
no,
don't
no,
need
no,
it
no.
right now.
Really?
You just got shot at. I just got shot at.
I just took a bullet. That's why I said
I'm
really.
hit. Are you shitting me? Who hit me? How? That was not a short shot. Whoever just shot me.
Yeah, that was an extremely far shot where I got shot as well. Alright, well, I've freshed up my helmet and got a little bit of first aids as well, so. I still have 4 nades, a molly, and 9 smokes.
I do not know where the person was that shot at me.
I don't know.
They're shooting again, though. Yeah, I'm getting shot at again.
It's got to be top of that big rock, right? That's the only place that would have that
No,
good
it's
of an
off to
eye
the
on
left.
us.
It's off north.
Okay.
Yep, got him, field.
Okay.
Northwest.
I thought
on
I had seen a
Hayvale.
flare. There's another suppressed weapon back there.
Are you shitting me?
Out of storm, out of storm, out of storm, out of storm. That's really not great, actually.
Oh, to our east, over this ridge from us, another 50 to 100 meters out. They're gonna be on us though, running this direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go snipe. No, I'm gonna try
No,
to
they're
stick
on
by
us.
it.
Okay, good. He veered off.
But we gotta move.
Man, that guy was
Okay, they're
running.
both going gas station.
That guy was running at us when I called it.
He's prone in the middle of the street. I'm gonna kill him.
Up to you. I'm gonna keep moving.
I suck a lot of penis.
It's okay.
Bodied.
I'm moving, by the way.
I predicted bullet drop and there just wasn't any. It's because it's 3x. I thought I was further than I was.
That's second floor house, I think.
The
Now
one to the
I-
right is on the ridge.
I am dead. Yeah, I'm dead now.
I bodied right, so he'll stop shooting.
Okay. I might be alive.
All right, cover me left.
I have 0 health. And 0 cover from left. Yeah, I can't see left from here. I'm healing up right now. How you doing?
This sucks. I'm just tossing smokes at this point. Oh shit, are you lagging? someone else. Oh my god. It was a risk, and I probably wasn't even gonna get it with the one kid pressing. You are all over the lag, bro. I haven't heard anything you said since before you were knocked. I hear like one syllable at a time. Fuck. You're not gonna kill the guy that's just sitting there looting my body after just killing me? Bro. Thank you. Oh my god, you'll miss the shot though. Oh, it is on me. You're right. I'll disconnect, reconnect. Am I good? Oh, wait. RTC connecting? Oh my god, I've been playing like that all the time. No route. There we go. Can you hear me? No, I take it. Well, yes, but not in return. I'm gonna try one more time. It's fucking up, so. Yeah, I don't know. It's literally a whole second to ping, apparently, on the voice chat. Yeah, it's not great. What? I don't know. It's just not getting better.
So
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you saying from even before you got knocked?
We really never
Stood a chance,
on
yeah.
that.
I mean, I literally threw 6 of my 9 smokes, and it still just wasn't enough cover. I mean, what do you say to that? I think I started lagging again. Yeah, I got a little 1 on the fucking. God damn it. I think it's just kind of a waiting game. Because, I mean, the internet's fine. It's gotta be Discord, right? If my internet's fine. This has gotta, like, fix itself at some point, right? Here, what if I join a different one? Oh, I wonder. How's that? Probably didn't do anything. Appears so. What if we 8 kilobits per second voice chat? Wow, really good Discord. I have no idea. Trying to fix my connection right now. Over a second ping. I don't know. Let's watch my death game real quick, since I didn't actually watch any of that fucking game. Want to load the death game? There we go. I should have thrown a second smoke to put it on you. He took a headshot and then still popped the shot on me. Which also just wasn't a headshot, but it's fucking fine. Disconnect / restart Discord. I'll restart Discord. I think that's a good idea. Oh, shit. We good?
Hello?
Hey, looks good. That'll probably
Just
last
so
5 seconds.
you know where we died. Those guys killed us.
Dude, it's...
Right there. Right.
Discord fucking hates you. Hold on, I'm gonna restart it just because it's annoying. Gonna stop him before he gets too deep in that one. There we go. Starting. So that should help. That's a heat tip. Voice connected. Still shit. Bruh. We haven't got any wins, but... we got in 3 second places. Oh, sorry, that's 12. I'm blind. I mean, I've gotten 14 kills. Dude, it's just doesn't make sense. No route. Yeah, it's still terrible ping. Oh, never mind. That's something else. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I could change my server region. I don't really want to do that. With an average ping of fucking 1.7 seconds. If the ping's not consistent or more than 250. Oh, last ping was 5 seconds. It just shows it when I click the thing. It shows it when I click it. It's starting to come down, but like, it's not really any better. Oh, it's back down again. Look at this solid graph here. That's some good connection. But actually, it's showing 25 now, so it's about to go up.
Hello?
Hey. Oh, I'm dragging us over. Okay, well, it'll last for 5 seconds. Quick.
How are you checking your internet like that?
When I click on the, or when I, no, how do I? Where it says, I've got it up on stream, where it says voice connected. Oh no, I won't be able to hear your response. I can click the text and it has a little pop-up thing that like shows the ping. So it'll show like, just change server region. Okay, give me one sec. How do I, is that in just my thing? Server setting overview? Overview? Bitch, what? Oh, of the thing. Got you. Got you. Wait, no. I just have bitrate and user limit. Overview of the whole server. Oh, server settings. Got you. Overview. Alright. Doesn't look better yet. Might just hop off. 10:15, I could use a good night's rest, honestly, on a Wednesday. It's starting to come back for 5 seconds. It's fair, honestly, yeah. I wish I wouldn't. I mean, obviously it's earlier than normal, but I mean, I don't really plan on playing anything without being on the Discord. Oh, why not? Let's see how long that lasts. So it's gotta be, so it's not the server itself. Other than Fall Guys? Play Fall Guys off Discord? Oh God. Oh, here, you can see this. You can see my network. That's just what I'm using. So clearly I'm not downloading a lot. Forza or Borderlands. I mean, yeah, Forza could be off mic, or Borderlands could be off mic, but even Forza I'd want to be on mic. And it looks good now. Oh, we can give it a couple. No, not really. I don't really know how because it's showing 3 green bars. Yeah. Welp. It's really frustrating. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch like a TV episode with Jess. Okay. But I heard that perfectly fucking clear as soon as I decided to get off for the night. It's not worth hopping in a game and then just not having audio, as we just complained about not having audio literally 2 days. All right, I'm out.
Nope.
No, it's not Aaron. I'm watching the bars. I'm watching the bars, and Aaron didn't have any problems. Like, he can actually hear me perfectly fine. I just can't hear him, which I guess I understand why you might think that. But I'm watching the fact that I'm not connected to it. So it's, I don't know, it's something. But I'm sure it'll figure itself out by tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, 14-3 on the day. Didn't get any wins, but that's almost a 5 KD without a win. This game was disgusting. Yeah, I did 800 damage that game. Those first 2 games were disgusting, honestly. Yeah, because that's 701 damage. So I did a full 100 damage probably with just a single grenade. That's funny. This one also was solid too. Aaron did really good on this one as well. Had 1 good play with that SLR and then 4 kills with DBS. So how many kills do I have DBS today? I didn't have any with this one. I had 2 headshots on 109 damage though. 2 headshots on this one. Holy cow. I actually popped off. Did over 100 damage with the 3 different weapons. Yeah, exactly. I think Aaron was fine. It was just my side of it. But I mean, and each of these games where I had, you know, this almost 5 KD without a win was more damage than 100 per kill. Yeah, but what we're also not considering is how much one of those means more than the other, honestly. And even if that's true, right? Because this game right here, where I had 7 kills and 800 damage and Aaron had no kills and 89 damage, I literally could not speak to him. So, and I also, as a result of not being able to speak to him, like, yes, I could have played his game basically and just followed him, but I think Aaron's better at playing my game than I am at playing his, so I just kept playing my game and Aaron followed along as best as he could with no audio, right? And it forced that. And like we always say, whenever one person just takes the lead, we do great. And I just took the lead that game and we just started playing in literally without audio for 10 almost consecutive minutes. I was able to drop 7 kills, 800 damage, and we got 2nd place. And the only reason we didn't win was because of perfect fucking nade on me, right? If it was a perfect nade on Aaron, still would have got it. If it was anything but perfect, I would have got the heal off before he got another nade off, right? It was just a perfect nade on me is the only reason we died. So like, sure, like you could be better in gunfights, but like one matters a lot more than the other, so it doesn't really matter, you know. And then in this one, we died to hackers, which actually, let's go ahead and watch that since we're in this kind of situation. Figure might as well. So it would have been this one. Play the clip. Yeah, so on this one we died to hackers, and honestly we 100% had the win if we didn't die to hackers. Well, it didn't. Neither of them matter. I left him in a 1v2 on both of them, right? I mean, like, sure, we could sit here and say how he could have clutched it. Like, easily could have killed that. Luke, you fucked the same thing. I was literally talking to you the other day. Remember when you started trying to get good with M4? And I said, I don't care how good M4 is, you've got to hit those shots, and you just weren't. Like, and you kept talking about like, yeah, but it's like a good gun or whatever, yada yada. I was like, no, but I don't care. Like, you got to hit those shots. Like, I mean, you do the same thing still, right? And that one wasn't even a stressful situation. Aaron is in a 1v2 with a single tree of cover. Like, you guys really aren't as different as apparently Luke thinks you are. So I probably died like right here somewhere. Probably a little after. Oh, I could just do that. Wait, no, because that's for me killing people. Well, here, let's just do this. Let's just hop onto this guy. He's got to be in camera range, right? Yeah. And then X. So we can see X-rays. There's only 10 alive. How far back can I go? This guy's still in camera range? So there's, yeah, he's in this vehicle. He's barely in camera range. I'll just leave it here. This is gonna be all fine. Okay, well, I wanted to watch the clip. Kill me. So I just you're doing more fights when you're in more. No, you are equivalent 1 KD says we're the same in fights. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Aaron, feel free to hop into the replay and report this kid if you care enough. It just doesn't kick to the side. Oh my god, hello? I don't know if he has X-ray. He might have X-ray. I don't know. It just looks weird from that perspective. Also, running an 8x on an SK is something else. He's missing a lot of shots there. But there is bullet drop. Oh my god, he just shot through the mountain. Alright, well that's X-rays. Bro. God. He shot perfectly on the dude's head through the mountain. Oh, you could totally walk while shooting, by the way. I guess I didn't really emphasize that. You could totally... What Aaron needed to do was go ADS, I think was what was... I'm trying to remember. There was something about that one kill that I was... I think it was ADS. I think at that range it warrants ADS in the vector. I don't remember what it was. There was one small thing. I mean, it didn't matter because they were both pressing you. So even if you killed the one, you just... I mean, you maybe could have gotten the tree cover on him, but it would have taken a very specific... You wouldn't have been able to get the heal off. That's a fact. So it wouldn't have meant much. But there was something. I think it was ADS. Okay. And Kit killed me at... Okay. There was something. But... Yeah. I don't know. Either way, walking while shooting is not a bad thing with Vector. I mean, I guess make your own decisions as far as the other guns are concerned, but yeah, walking while shooting is not a bad thing with Vector. Oh yeah, you see him through the smoke. Nice, good job. This is just ridiculous. Exactly. Exactly. Like if you're running around a tree, definitely move while shooting with a Vector, right? If you're fighting for the same rock or something, definitely move while shooting with a Vector. It's only if it's at the edge of its range that you got to sit still to be able to control that kick. Which I guess in the end, that is what killed you, right? Is that it was that kick. Oh my god, this kid, dude. This fucking kid. Being me killed you in that fight. I hate that was back-to-back games of the same 1v2 shit. God, it's so easy to fake like you're not cheating. All it took was him zooming onto that other drop. And honestly, old me at this game would have been like, oh, maybe he's not. And you might have it different. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because DBS, you don't have to hit multiple shots. You don't have to worry about kick. You just put the gun on and you end them. Why are you watching him again? Just to confirm. Well, mainly so that I can report him a second time. Because if you can only report him once during the game, but you can also report him during the replay. So mainly to get a second report in, but also I wanted to see just how obvious it was in other situations. I mean, he's not even looking behind him. He hasn't looked up the hill at all. He hasn't looked across the street to the drop again at all. I mean, he's just staring at these teams. Waiting to see if he could see them. Okay. I got you, Ager. Well, no, you actually said, want to make a stupid draft. But also, no, I got you. Okay, yeah, we still can chat on Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I mean, so for you previously, it was definitely your internet in terms of at least consistency. For me, I don't know. But you have since the moment I accepted it. I haven't regretted it, but you have. I mean, no, I don't really regret it anymore. Right, like, again, I've explained it. I'm not going to use Valdez Scantling. I mean, frankly, I probably won't use Danny Amendola either. I'm on the hope that someone's going to get injured on Detroit, and he'll be worth it later when I've got those bye weeks, mainly week 11. But, I mean, I'm not going to use Valdez Scantling. Now, if Amendola gets hurt, if Adams gets hurt, like, actually, like, if he worsens his ACL and fully tears it, then, like, yeah, sure. But you may accept Carson? What? If you're saying Chris Carson, okay, no, yeah, you're not. How's Jarvis Landry look this year? I could fuck with it. Just hasn't put up a touchdown yet. Oh, Carson Wentz. Okay, Wentz. I haven't been watching this kid for the last however long. I do get to watch him end game though and see just how bad he was cheating on the last team. Oh my god, you can see it in the X-ray. It's even worse. It's even worse. It took 4 jumps for him to get over this. Oh, that's crazy. You knew where he was. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, what? Oh, because I started spectating you, I've got to watch you out. I hate that it does that. Damn it. Oh well, I guess probably should have. How'd this guy do? Oh, I can't watch him either. He had 6 kills, so I figured might as well. I want to see both. I want to see this right here. This is the prime shit. I want to. It's whatever. I just getting off. Hope you guys had some fun in the stream. Should be live tomorrow, but I'll probably be off on Friday. So here's that announcement. Me and Jess probably gonna go. What did we say? Shopping and something else on Friday. Food somewhere maybe. Fuck if I know. But and then Saturday morning I will also be away. I don't know how long that'll last. It starts. I'll be at Topgolf at 10 a.m. Presumably that'll go to about like 12:30. Get lunch at like 1 to like 2. Be back here by 2:30. I might be able to go live by like 3. Depends what happens on Saturday, which doesn't really affect you guys, I guess. But also I might come back and like take a nap or watch some TV and just go live around 5 or 6 on Saturday. So we'll see. And then Sunday should be mostly back to normal. And then this coming week, birthday's on Wednesday. Birthdays in a week. But this coming week's actually my last week on this Department of Labor project. And then I'm moving on to another project, but it's only like part-time. And so that will be that'll be fun. I am ending since disco wasn't working. I really don't want to just like play solos on PUBG or anything. I figure I might as well get off and do something that is other than stream and PUBG and shit. So I'm out. Hope you guys had some fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good people, do good things. You guys know the rigmarole. Love y'all. Doses.